Hey everybody, whoops, welcome to my channel, Just Keep Swimming, 1111. Good evening. It is Saturday night. I'm going to conclude my series of It's Complicated. I did the people in union, I did the people in separation, I did a divine masculine's karmic situation, and now I'm going into the divine feminine's karmic situation. Hi, Karen. So here's my deal though. I was meditating on the feminine and so many messages were coming through to me. It was insane. One, I felt the divine feminine doesn't really have a karmic partner. But then something told me there's a small percentage that do. And I felt like the small percentage that do have a karmic partner are divine feminines who are married and wanting to reach out to a divine masculine. So I felt intuitively that was a small number. I mean, very small. I would say maybe 6 people out of 30,000 viewers, you know? I would feel like there's just not a lot of you that have that situation. So it's going to be more rare. But the majority of the other divine feminines, I feel your karmic situation doesn't have anything to do with a lover for you. It has something to do with the person you're in love with and their person. Does that make sense? If you guys feel like that's the story, I'll go with it. If you feel like you want me to read it from the perspective to where a divine feminine is in a relationship with a karmic partner, I'll do that as well. And I might as well just do 2. But I'm going to try to keep it somewhat simple and not confuse the hell out of everybody. Again, when I'm doing karmic readings, it's not based on your karma. This is not anything to do with your ketu, your karmic debt, where karma is stored, and how everybody has karma. This is not that reading. This is about a karmic relationship, okay? See, someone said he is in a karmic situation, not me. That's Empress. See, that's what I was feeling in my meditation. A lot of divine feminines are not in a karmic situation. And what Spirit was telling me, hi, Teresa, what Spirit was telling me is a lot of divine feminines are single. Now, I could be wrong, but I just felt like in my channeling, a lot of you guys are single or in a third-party situation. So just kind of let me know here in the comments. He's in a karmic marriage. I'm single. See, who is that? That I got to stand up for that one. Wait a minute. Camden? Okay. You see, that's what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm feeling. Okay. So I'm really far off for my comments, so let me, hi Sonia, hi Markers. Okay, I'm gonna sit back down. Yes, this is my Rose Tarot. Everyone was like, Stephanie, are you gonna use your tarot? I hadn't found it, but I just found it, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Whew. This is my own special tarot made by me. So as you guys can see, it's a very vibrant color. Very vibrant color. Anyways, you all know where to get these. This has been around for a while. Okay, so, all right. You know me, guys. I usually do a couple divine feminine cards before I get into my reading. I want to pull some energy before I get into the reading. Can you look info? What does that someone say? Can you look into witchcraft from the jar? What? I don't know what you're talking about, hun. Couple. Single. Okay. See, there's a lot of energy going on here. Mostly, I feel like the divine feminines are single. So your karmic... See, and when I'm a reader, that's what the hell I mean. How can I do a reading on a divine feminine in a karmic situation if Spirit's telling me that a majority of my viewers are not in a karmic relationship. However, I know there's a couple of you. And I know you by name. I've seen you in there. There's a couple of you that are in a karmic situation. But there's just not a lot. You know, like I said, maybe 6 people out of 30,000 of you are in a karmic relationship. You know, so it's hard to read. I'm going to go ahead and just read it from a single perspective first. And then I'm going to, wait a minute, Ashley Almond, you are, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to do the relationship last, okay? So I'm going to read Divine Feminine from a single perspective, looking into her Divine Masculine's karmic situation, which is part of your situation. And then we're going to look into if you are in a relationship, Divine Feminine, male or female, what's going on there, okay? So I'll do both of them. How's that? Because you believe you're one of those people? Okay, so I'm going to do both of them then. I want to be fair. We're going to go ahead and do both of them. Let's get the first couple cards first, though. Divine Feminine energy, please. Show me the divine... Oh, I was telling you guys my channelings before I started this reading was insane. One of the readings... And look how awesome it is when it's gilded. Isn't that pretty? Okay. One of my channelings for the Divine Feminine was sharks. I know it's crazy, but freaking sharks, man. I don't know why I've been picking up on sharks lately. And I think that this is our energy for the Divine Feminines. What I see is we are the hunter in the sea. We are the apex predator in the sea. I also feel because sharks are endangered, well, they're not being endangered, but they're hunted down for their fins, which is illegal, but everyone's getting away with it in Africa, in Panama, in Costa Rica, in Mexico, even in LA, people are getting away with it. And it's like they're being hunted. So the apex predator is being hunted. And I guess why I'm picking up on the sharks for the Divine Feminines are being hunted, in a sense, spiritually. Because the water represents spirituality and emotions and subconscious and the ether energy. And so I feel like if we are the sharks in the sea, we run the sea. Divine Feminines run the ethers. We run the subconscious and the emotions. And so we're in charge, right? Well, then why right now are we feeling hunted? Why do we feel like we're being attacked? Or there's a big issue attacking the Divine Feminines. So anyway, shark came up in that sense. But also because, you know, guys, sharks are super intelligent and they can sense trouble miles away. They sense anything in the water that's out of place, but they can also be gentle. And I used to hate sharks, and I still don't want to get in the water with them, but I've seen some documentaries on them, and I was like, you know, sharks are not as bad as I thought. Maybe sharks are okay. There's got to be a certain kind of energy around sharks for them to be okay. They don't just attack because you're in the water. They attack because your heart's pounding 1,000 times a second because of panic and the thrashing of the water and you know, all kinds of reasons. And I certainly wouldn't go swimming in South Africa or Australia for that matter. Hail to the no. I ain't no surfer, baby. I'm not going to go get in their territory. But I do feel like they've been targeted wrongly in some sense. Why are we putting ourselves in harm's way? And I feel like Divine Feminines have been targeted wrongly. Seen in a dark light. A lot of witches too. Seen in a dark light. Somebody said, Stephanie, don't use the word witch. It's evil and it's wrong. And, you know, there's a lot of religious people, oddly enough, that watch me. And I don't, for the life of me, understand why religious people watch my channel. I don't understand why religious people watch tarot, period, because it is not seen as accepted in any religious community. There is not one. There is not a single one that agrees with that. So why? I don't know, but they're being spiritually led here. You know, God's spirit is leading them here to have an eye opener. Now, hopefully they listen and have an eye opening moment, but a lot of them don't. You know, a lot of them don't. But I will say this: if you're being targeted as a divine feminine and seen as evil, dark, wrong in some way, I want you to know that you are that shark in the sea, and you will be saved. You will be protected. But there is something going on with us. But also, I feel like we are still in charge of the sea. We're still in charge of our subconscious and our psychic abilities and our intuition. So we're feared, but respected also. And maybe the sense that sharks are being hunted for their fins is a sign of disrespect. And I feel like the divine feminines have been disrespected. And we have to claim back our power. And this is just a channeling. But I feel like we need to claim back our shark power, and not tolerate the bullshit. Sharks don't tolerate bullshit. They're not swimming around to kid around and have fun and flap around in the water. They don't tolerate bullshit. They let you know their presence, and they should be feared. And your divine feminine power is extremely powerful, magically. And a lot of you guys don't believe in magic, or you don't want to, or you think it's wrong, or you think only light is good, and blah, blah, blah. I encourage you to look into it. You know, I just look into it. I encourage you to research a little bit. Just like I researched about the sharks. I had an opinion about sharks. They were all terrible, and I just could care less. But the more I learned about them, the more I realized I needed to be a little bit more open-minded, you know? And I feel like that's the same with magic and spirituality. Don't judge a book by its cover and by rumors, okay? And someone said mama shark. There you go. Yeah, so maybe we are the mama shark, male or female. But anyways, the spirit animal that I picked up on for the divine feminines is the shark. So you're welcome to Google it, see what that spirit animal means for you, but that's the energy I picked up on. Okay, now we're going to jump into the divine feminine reading. The first one I have is the Four of Swords, and we have a girl here just sleeping on lavender clouds. She's resting, she's sleeping, she's healed. She got over a very difficult, painful period. She's holding on now to her lavender, clutching it close to her breast, clutching the Ace of Swords of truth. So she's clutching to her truth and sleeping peacefully. I feel like the sun is rising on a very dark night. I feel like there's hope being restored. Faith is being restored. I think you went through a long dark night where your faith was tested in many aspects. Your faith was tested in this relationship, and your faith was tested in spirit, time and time again. This led you to a lot of brokenheartedness and a lot of defeat. It led you to an energy of betrayal and letdown, personal letdown, disappointment, and heartache, suffering, if you will. The next card we have for you is in reverse, and it's my favorite. I don't like it in reverse. It's the Three of Cups. Got the Sanderson sisters here, but it's in reverse. And this is supposed to be celebration and reunion and reconciliation and good times, but it's not. So there's kind of an isolation period here. You're getting away from friends. You're getting away from people. I just don't think you want to be around people. Even though this quarantine has been lifted, I feel like the divine feminine still wants to kind of be on her own. Is it true that maybe you guys just still want to be a little bit quarantined? Because you like it. You like the peace. You like the stillness. You like the purity of being alone. I think right now you value your alone time, and it's not that you don't want to be around friends. It's that you're really craving alone time for soothing healing, for peace. And I think right now is a good time to do that because you've been very hurt and you need to be alone here. And it's good for you, and this is part of your healing. The next card I have for you is the Ten of Pentacles. We got the trumps over here. We got legacy. Okay, what is your legacy? Ten of Pentacles. What is your financial stability? What is your, where does your name take you? Like when they hear your last name, what does that mean for you? Where does that take you? And you're very concerned about your house, your income, your health, and your legacy. I feel like a lot of you guys feel your life is half lived. You've got half of a life left, and you want to make the most of it. So you're trying to build. You want to build a strong foundation and a strong legacy. You want to leave something behind for people to read, to listen to remember you by. You want to leave a mark here. You want to do something. You want to leave this earth in better condition than when you came in. You want to make a difference. And so I feel like you're very concerned about this. How are you feeling, though, in regards to your masculine? How is the divine feminine feeling in regards to the masculine energy? Why am I not surprised? Damn, diddly damn. We got Temperance and the Devil. Wow, right next to each other. 14 to the 15. Sorry, the light's kind of creepy. Well, I'll try to put it there. So we've got the Devil card here. He's the Dark Prince, the Prince of Lies, the Prince of Deceit, the Prince of Darkness. He is here to deceive, to lure, to tempt. He's here to drag you to hell, to drag you through the mud, to scare you. And then we have Temperance, which is the card right before it. This represents peace of mind. It represents balance. It represents power and balance of the elements, grounding, meditation, spirituality, powerful reckoning, self-knowing, patience, a lot of patience, and seeing things clearly. Knowing that it might take a long time. And the reason I picked Buddha in this card is because, do you know how much time and patience it requires? And how much focus to meditate? It sucks, guys. It takes a lot to get grounded and actually calm your mind, focus on your breathing, and meditate. It is a very difficult feat, and it takes a long time. So Sagittarius energy here, spirituality. This is about finding some kind of peace and stability through the Devil energy. And how you feel about your masculine, to be honest, on a very modern look at these cards, is your masculine's been in the dark for a long time. Okay? You feel like your masculine has been sucked into Devil energy way too long. The next card is Page of Wands. You want to reach out to your masculine. You want your masculine to reach out to you. You're ready for passion. A lot of you guys might be feeling some sexual energy. Maybe you're getting a little hot. I'm just saying, you know. It doesn't have to be. This isn't full on, you know. This is the urge, the thought, the ideas. It can be self-pleasure. I have to say it. And, you know, the kids are in bed and it's late, so I'm going to go ahead and just say what I'm feeling here. Is it possible that the Divine Feminine is feeling a little bit, you know, let's just go ahead and say horny, okay? Let's just go ahead and say it. We're all adults here. You are definitely craving the masculine. And this is something beyond your control. What I mean by beyond your control is it's happening in your dreams. You might wake up feeling really horny. I mean, it could be, okay? It could also be maybe you just go to bed and that's, you know, it hits you. You know, you're in bed, you're laying down, you're resting your pillow, you're scrolling through YouTube, and all of a sudden you feel a sexual urge. And you're alone and you're single or whatever, and you're like, why am I going there? Because you're usually very spiritual minded, but you're going there and you're seeing your thoughts wander. And a lot of you guys are trying to be celibate or just stay away from sexual energy. I see this urge of I don't want to engage in that, because a lot of you guys are trying to be very spiritual, and you know, a lot of you guys, a lot of my readers, especially the older ones, are definitely in the energy of maturity, as in spiritual maturity. And a lot of you guys feel like sexual energy is a nuisance and it's a distraction and it's not a necessity. And yes, we all know that. For the younger generation here, oh, bring on the sex party, you know. But for the older generation, it's kind of like, you know, that's not that important. But I feel a blending and a bonding of younger generation and older generation, where you guys are both going to be experiencing a sexual increase in, I don't know, is the word libido? Or, you know, I don't know, for men, is it the same thing? I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be a sexual increase in urges. Anyways, that's what I'm picking up on here. Very much so. The next card is Seven of Pentacles. More patience. So I think it's been a long time. I think it's been a very long time. We have here the hourglass. Like sands through the hourglass, these are the days of our lives. And so like maybe time has been going really slow for you guys. Time is money. Time is important. Pentacles represent time, not just money. So this represents a very heavy importance for you, that you've been waiting patiently. I think a lot of you guys have been waiting patiently to be intimate with the right person, which clearly you want it to be your divine lover. But because of this third party situation, Three of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords you just got through, I feel like you're trying to heal and recover from a third party situation drama. And I feel like that drama has came and went. This already happened. Spirit, show me the past. Show me the past for the Divine Feminine. Two of Swords in reverse, which represents a bad decision. It represents not a healthy one, certainly not a decision made with their heart. You could have been dealing with a very toxic air sign. And another two. Wow. Two of Swords, Two of Wands. We definitely have a divine path here. Someone in the past made a decision to separate from you, to go their own way. The Fool. They made a new beginning without you. They took a risk. They got away from you. They had a fresh start. Your past was a fresh start. Queen of Swords, you're wounded. Wounded warrior. Pissed off Divine Feminine here. You hurt me. And the Divine Feminine, Queen of Swords, is definitely a wounded person. Someone that went through some hell. Now your dress is made of iron. You went from being soft and sweet to cold and harsh, almost like the bitter winter. You've seen what's behind closed doors. You've seen the ugly in life. And notice how the owl is right behind her, so you guys can see your intuition is right behind you. You are seeing eyes wide open. You see how her eyes are glowing. So you are seeing straight through the bullshit. You've got your sword out. You're like, try it. Mess with me. Okay? Just try it. And your past is, you were almost forced to make a decision to go your own way. You were almost forced into a divorce or a single energy. You felt shoved. This is a shoved, pushed energy for your past. So, clearly it's been taking you a long time to recover from this. And you feel like your Divine Masculine is in a devil energy and has been there for a long time. A very long time. And you know, it's weird. You're like, I'm pissed off. So why am I feeling sexual about this person? Why am I craving this person? You know, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I'm not talking about me, guys. I'm doing the reading, okay? So whatever comes across in this reading is on you. All right, so that was kind of your opening. We're going to get into the Divine Feminine's karmic situation. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and split this into 2 readings. The first one here is going to be the Divine Feminine who is single, and their karmic situation is another third party. I feel that it's going to be talking about your lover's person, so we'll see where it goes from there. You can just take what resonates, reverse it if needed, flip things to fit your situation. As long as the energy is being read, you'll be able to find out where it belongs. Okay? All right. Spirit, show me the Divine Feminine's karmic situation. Reveal to me this. We have the 3 of Pentacles, which is progress. That came out, right? We have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. Show me the Divine Feminine's karmic situation. Wow, we have the King of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, the Sun, the World. Okay, so first off, everybody, I'm not lying to you. There's 100% a Leo, which would be the karmic. If you're a Leo, that does not make you the karmic. And let me just be clear, because I know probably all of you, probably all of you do not know the karmic person's place of birth or time of birth. It's very hard to come by that information. So don't claim to follow tarot by watching only one sign out of the 12 and say, I'm only going to follow their sun sign. I know their birthday is in this month, so that's the karmic, that's their sign. No, no. If you're going to watch tarot thoroughly and make a comment on the signs, you better know your shit. Number 1, if you don't know shit about a birth chart, don't comment. Number 2, you better know what you're talking about when you're talking to a Vedic astrologer. Know that I'm not tropical. Know there's a difference. Don't comment unless you know the difference. And I do, like I said, I want you guys to check sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, okay? Venus sign, Jupiter for husband, Mars for male on male relationship, and the sign that sits in the 7th house. Now, I don't care if you follow tropical or Vedic, but I want you to check those out before you start making comments about, uh-oh, that's me, or uh-oh, whatever. Because there's a lot for you to know when I spit out a sign. But I am going to give you some clarity right now and tell you that the karmic person is a Leo. I do have a feeling this person could be a Virgo in tropical, okay? Whatever the sense is, I feel this person's birthday is going to be between late August and late September. I think this person's birthday is going to be between their, I'll be comfortable to say August, September, or October for a sun sign. If it's not a sun sign, and that's not their birthday months, this would probably fall along their rising or Venus, okay? Possibly even their Jupiter. But that's how I want you to follow this. Anyways, this karmic person that's coming through is a Leo energy. This karmic person has been working really hard to progress a relationship that's already over. 10 of Swords. This person has been juggling a relationship knowing that it doesn't have a firm foundation and knowing that this relationship kind of sits on the rocks. Notice the elephant on tightrope. It's a balancing act. So when it's a balancing act, you know that this person's trying like hell not to fall. With Ten of Swords, I do feel this person feels betrayed. And I feel someone here feels backstabbed, left out on their own, abandoned, left to their own emotions, mentally exhausted and emotionally exhausted. They've met their demise. This person is overly confident, and I feel there's kind of a marriage between them. I feel like if there's a karmic energy that you're involved with, Divine Feminine, the two karmic energies, your karmic energy might be married to your person, or they're both the same sign. Is it possible that your lover and the karmic share some kind of the same sign? Yes. And that's kind of what I'm picking up on here. You have the Sun, which is Leo, King of Wands, which is Leo, and Queen of Wands, which is Leo. They could definitely share the same sign, or at least the same energy. Your person could also fall along those birthday months where they're born between August and October. Okay? And so I feel like there's that energy floating around. I feel like there's been some information given in the karmic relationship which has led them to a completion of a karmic energy. I do feel with the Four of Pentacles, with the Ten of Swords on top of it, there's a certain, because this Four of Pentacles is certainty. I even wrote that on my tarot. It says certainty, which is stability, certainty, confidence. There's a lot of confidence here in this reading. The karmic situation is 100% done because we have Ten of Swords and the World. That means you have met your demise. So the karmic relationship is definitely written in the stars, written in the books as over. Okay, it's meant to be over. And there's the clock, which is an omen. It's time. And I think the karmic energies totally know this. They know that it's time to be done. And I think it's midnight. That's actually crazy. So this is kind of showing me the karmic. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. I feel like there might have been a breakup around December, around Christmas, or at least a very big fight or acknowledgement. Some kind of truth came out around the holidays. I also feel like for the karmic, they're in the situation for financial reasons. They're in here for stability, for certainty, or marriage in some sense. I also feel like they expect to be given some kind of title through this relationship. The next card I'm pulling is divorce. So the karmic situation is headed for divorce. So if there is a King and a Queen of Wands in a karmic situation, and you're affiliated with this in some way, Divine Feminine, expect a divorce to be on the near horizon. The next card is cleanse. I love it because it's like decluttering, purifying, detoxifying, cleansing. This is purifying the situation, getting rid of it, getting rid of the drama, getting rid of the problems. This divorce is decluttering the drama in this relationship. There's a lot of overinflated egos here in Karmicville. The next card I have is Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Again, I think the karmic is coming in selfish, but also happy that this would be over. And I think this would surprise a lot of you guys. There has been some karmic people in a relationship that found out they were pregnant and they were really happy. It's like they trapped someone. Now, if it's reversed, the karmic could feel like, Divine Feminine, you trapped your masculine by a baby. But there's an energy here of you trapped someone by a baby. You trapped someone on purpose. And it was planned. I feel like this was ultimate betrayal. I'm going to start fresh here. That's definitely ending. Whatever that situation was, it's definitely ending. The timing for that ending of that relationship is going to be in September. Let's get some details. How does the karmic feel about the Divine Feminine? How does the karmic feel about the Divine Feminine? God, I have shuffled these cards and look how they're coming. Almost right on top of each other. It's so weird. The first one I have is 10 of Wands, burden. Thank you so much, Brenda. I appreciate that. So the karmic feels like you are a huge burden, Divine Feminine. They hate that you're in this energy. We have 8 of Cups. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Walking away emotionally. They do not care. By the way, that is Gone with the Wind, if anyone wants to know. That is Clark Gable leaving Scarlett at the door. Off into the sunset. Walking away. So the karmic is like, I have really not given a damn about the Divine Feminine for a hot minute. And then we have the 9 of Wands, the last stand. A wounded warrior. Braveheart. Braveheart fights for what he believes in. 5 of Pentacles, despair. Bottled up emotions. And the Tower. Damn, Divine Feminine, you really know how to stick it to the karmic, don't you? Let me get you guys a little lower on that energy so you can see it better. Okay. So, the way the karmic feels about you is you brought the Tower. You brought total calamity in their world. 5 of Pentacles is dark night of the soul. 9 of Wands is you hurt me. You hit me right in the gut. You hit me where it hurts. They are holding back their emotions. They're acting like they're walking away and they don't give a damn about you. They could care less, but really they're holding it back. They're holding back the tears. They're holding back everything. They know that this relationship must end. The Tower's coming. It's like swimming in the water again with the shark. Your ass is going down. You are cut, 9 of Wands, swimming in the ocean. Who's the shark? Divine Feminine. You're a sitting duck. And the Divine Feminine's like, I'm going to show you what I'm made of here. The Divine Feminine bit. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. $10. Thank you. The Divine Feminine got upset, angry, and you bit back. I think that 10 of Swords energy for you, Divine Feminine, was your betrayal. You got betrayed. You may have very well been left behind with a baby with the 9 of Cups and the Sun card, which is finding out you're pregnant, finding out that there's an announcement. You might have been left, okay? Of course, if that's not your situation, maybe you were together with your masculine, King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy, and things were going great until this third party energy came in and wrecked what you guys had going on. And that just wrecked everything. You felt betrayed and hurt. And then you told the ugly truth. You told someone what was really going on, which shocked this karmic energy here, 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Talk about ultimate letdown, ultimate dark night of the soul. They feel completely attacked by you. Excuse me. And for a lack of better words, threatened. This karmic is threatened by the divine feminine and holding back their fear. They're also really trying to stop the ending of that relationship, even though we all know it should have been over ages ago with that Tower card. It should have already been dead and gone, but they've been keeping this going and going and going, knowing that they have definitely been put in a dark energy where they need help. They need help. They're not in a good energy. They know this needs to come down, but instead of talking about it, reaching out about it, they're bottling it up. They're ready to explode. They know that this is soon to come down, guys. They feel like you are a threat. How does the karmic feel about your divine masculine? How does the karmic feel about your significant other? Didn't I tell you guys they felt stable, certain? They were in it for the gold. They're in it for the pentacles, guys. The karmic feels like I'm going to clutch and hang on to this divine masculine. They could be a Leo, Cancer, cusper also. Just putting that out there. Somewhere between Virgo and Cancer is where the karmic energy lies. Okay? And don't jump and say, uh-oh, am I the karmic? No, I told you guys. Please check the charts. If you don't know their chart, don't comment. Let's see what else is going on. The World. Cleanse again. Page of Pentacles. They feel like they're going to hang on to the divine masculine for dear life. With the World card here, they feel like the divine masculine completes them, which is kind of sick in a way. But hey, you know, we also feel like the divine masculine completes us. So who are we to say that the divine, you know, that the karmic can't feel like the divine masculine completes them? But they also know that the cleansing is coming. The purging is coming. So they keep kind of kissing ass, offering gifts. This is like a divine feminine saying, hey, I know we're going to, you know, okay, hold on. Forget what I was going to say. And I've known people like this. Karmic people. They know there's going to be a breakup. Who here can just seriously raise your hand? Just, it's me. You know someone like this. Somebody knows, like a shark in the water, somebody knows that this relationship is over, right? It's over. Tower, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, the World. Like, it's freaking hella over. But instead of accepting that, they bribe with this Page of Pentacles. They bribe or they're conniving. This is, I'm pregnant, don't leave me. Surprise. You know, like that hooking someone in, trying to trap them. This is also financial. So if it's not a baby, it's something like, I was going to take us on that vacation to so-and-so in February. So they think they can keep this masculine hanging on with a promise of a vacation. A promise of, you know, financial gain. Or, you know, my mom's going to give us that house. Or, you know, my mom wants to give you that car. Or, you know, my family wants to bless us with this TV and this and that. Or they bribe by saying, you know, my dog. loves you to death. My dog would be lost without you. Or, oh no, my dog has cancer. Don't leave. Or my mom is dying. My brother's sick. Or, you know, something like that. They try like hell to put their hooks into the masculine in some physical means. And so, yes, it is sick, honey. It's a sick trick. And it messes with the masculine on so many levels. So many emotional levels, physical levels, financial levels. And so this karmic is like, I know it's over and it's time to just let this go. But here's one last bribe. Here's one last, hang on, don't let go. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this with your masculine? Lordy, lordy, lordy. I told you this karmic is definitely in Leo energy, but we have strength, Leo, which is control. When you're doing a karmic reading and you pull a card like this, know that the karmic has the control over the masculine in this situation. Some kind of influence. And then we have death, literally right under the world. How insane is that? Look at that. You guys can't make this up. Death card. It's over. The end. Finality. Under the world. Which you guys know is completion and an ending. Okay? The reason why they're trying to hang on is because they know it's over. Another card we have pulled is the Chariot, double Cancerian energy. They could be dealing with a Cancerian, or they're in a Cancerian energy as well. Like I said, Cancer, Leo, Cusper energy possibly. Or they're just super jealous of a Cancer. There's the clock. The Chariot means I'm doing this because I want to move forward. What I'm hearing is they want to move forward with a plan. They have a plan and they want to stick to the plan or stick to the promise. Reveal to me what they're trying to move towards. The Hanged Man. And look what was trying to pop out. It didn't, but it was trying to. 10 of Cups. Okay? This karmic is trying like hell to get married and stay stuck or have a family with the masculine. Part of the reason that they want to stay in the situation is they want to trap the masculine in a labyrinth. As you guys all know, if you've been watching me for a couple years, The Labyrinth is one of my favorite movies. I'm a total 80s freak. But as you know, David Bowie traps Jennifer Connelly in a mind fuckery kind of spell. And he takes her little brother to the Goblin Kingdom, and she has to go through the labyrinth where everything is reversed. Nothing makes sense to get to her brother. The one that she didn't even want in the first place. You know, the one that she sent there because she called out his name. She had to learn some lessons. She had to have a wake-up call in this labyrinth to grow up. And she had to face David Bowie, which in essence is like the devil card. She had to face her shadow side and she had to face the devil before she could get out and free her brother. But so what's going on here at the Hanged Man is a pause, is a waiting, is a trap. And so why the karmic is doing this is to trap the masculine. But it goes even deeper than that. Do you know there's a soul contract here? Even with the Strength card? Part of this karmic's purpose was to scare your masculine. To wake your masculine up. I know. Twisted end of the story. Spirit revealed to me what this karmic is doing to wake up the divine masculine. What is this? How is this going to help the divine feminine? What is this wake-up call? How is this going to help the feminine? What is this wake-up call with the karmic? Again, we have grasping, hanging on. I mean, you can't get more clingy than a Cancer energy. And please don't hate on me for saying that. I'm a Cancer myself. So don't hate on me for saying that. But I'm just speaking of the true energy here. So then what comes out is pleasure. Nothing comes close to how deep you please me. So part of the lessons that this karmic is showing your masculine in the wake-up call, what does this have to do with you? Oh, it's making the masculine remember how absolutely intense your guys' sexual chemistry is and how shitty the sexual chemistry is with the karmic. Yeah, kind of waking them up that nothing comes close or compares to the pleasure they feel with you. So they have to go through this Karmicville test labyrinth to get to the good stuff with you, because if they don't experience some of this toxic energy, they're not going to appreciate what you have. Another lesson that the karmic is teaching them in the wake-up call for you is, I found what my soul was searching for. You. Soul searching. Virgo Hermit energy right here. So this is good for you. You know, it doesn't feel good for you in the middle of it, does it? You're like, Steph, how in the hell is this good for me? I've got a masculine out there with this karmic energy. I'm over here alone, yearning for my masculine, going through hell, suffering, being hurt, being put through so much drama. And here's my masculine off in La La Land with the karmic. No, let's really listen to the reading here. Your masculine is being trapped. Hanged Man. They're being even bribed. If it's not a trap, it's a bribe. Like I said, a vacation, a house, a car, clothes, material items. Devil energy. Let's keep going. What does the masculine feel about this karmic situation? Broke free. Karmic cycles. Oh my God, wait a minute. Karmic cycles and drama over. Oh my God. Your masculine wants to cut them the fuck off. Look at this next card. I know, it's rated R hour, guys. My kids are asleep. I can cuss freely now. I cut them off, ending relationships. This is how your masculine feels about the karmic. Why do you think there's a death card and the world? We had Tower earlier. Okay? So I cut them the hell off, Steph. I ended that relationship. Your masculine is ready to cut them the F off, and I'm going to give you some tea. This karmic doesn't like it. And this karmic totally knows that it's over. And that this masculine's going to move on from them. So what do? They connive and bribe. The next thing the masculine is going on in this karmic situation is, I want to talk and touch base. The masculine wants to reach out to you. They know this. They know the masculine wants to reach out. I want to fix this. Just how? Feeling scared and confused. The masculine has a lot of regrets about what went down with all you guys. The masculine is not some heartless F that just wants to hurt people, because I get a lot of redundant people that comment ridiculous things on my channel, saying what a piece of crap their masculine is. Can I just correct you for a minute? Guess what? He's not your masculine. He's your karmic. Yeah, at best. So I have news for you. If you want to comment that this man or this woman is a total piece of absolute dog crap, and you could give a crap less about them, then you single as fuck. And this person is not your divine anything. So don't even bother clicking on a divine reading. Just stop. Go find some readers that read karmic energies or general. Okay? All right? So I'm sorry. I got to tell you guys that. Because I do get those comments who are like, what? Steph, that guy is a piece of absolute dog shit, narcissistic, asshole, abusive, alcoholic, woman beating, child beating, dog raping, no good piece of shit devil. And I'm like, okay, good comment, high five. Why the fuck are you commenting on a divine reading? Seriously. And then I sit there and wait like, what? So I just wanted to make that clear. I just wanted to make that clear. If you're watching this far into the reading and that is a comment that sounds like something you would make, I just wanted you to wake up today and realize you're not watching anything about a divine reading. You have no deep feelings or any deep ties to that person. You are not soul connected. You are not soul tied, and you are not destined. So that's why they're a total piece of crap. Anyways, moving on. Sorry guys, I really had to put that out there. This is a karmic reading, so again, just we got a few more people watching right now tonight. This is for a divine feminine who I feel is single and in some kind of a situationship with someone who is his or her divine masculine who is with a karmic. And this is kind of the energies I'm reading about right here, okay? And I feel like the divine masculine is definitely trying to separate from the karmic or has already separated by this point. And they do want to reach out, touch base, and fix the whole shebang. Okay, they want to fix everything. How they feel, bottom line energy about this karmic situation is that they were stubborn and flat out wrong. They kind of see that now. They know that whatever they were doing was very stubborn. Underneath that, we have heavy guilt. Karma has shown me how wrong I was, and I am so ashamed. Now what? So, the divine masculine has some pretty severe guilt in regards to what's going down between the three of you, or however you see the situation happening. Show me a little bit more about the past with the karmic and your masculine. Show me a little bit more about the past with your karmic. And this is exactly what I pulled today in the divine masculine's karmic reading. I'm ashamed of what I've said. Gossip. So again, the divine masculine with the karmic has been gossiping, talking a lot of shit about you. There's been a lot of rumors, a lot of betrayal, and a lot of gossip. Gossip is bullshit. It's not true. It's just gossip. There's no facts. They're just small talk based on how someone feels at the time. It has no factual evidence to back it up. It has no facts to stand on, no legs to stand on. It's just gossip. And that's part of what's going on in the past with your masculine in this karmic relationship. I'm worried about my legacy status. So the masculine in the karmic relationship that you're attached to feels like in their past, with this karmic, they cared a lot about what people thought of them. This is why they chose the karmic. This is why they picked the karmic. There was some kind of public entourage of high fives, go masculine, go karmic. People were trying to set them up. People are trying to keep them together. People are supporting this karmic relationship. Okay? And then it's all where? Social media. I don't know, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. I don't know, YouTube. How about just in public, period? Maybe they're famous. I do have to admit, and I did have a few famous people comment me, and I think I know who you are, but you didn't totally out your name. But I do think there's some famous people watching me, so if that's you, I have 2 Leo energies here. This means you're famous. You're in the public eye, okay? And your masculine with this karmic are like the, how do you say, like picture perfect for tabloids. Picture perfect, right? It's like Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, right? Picture perfect. Excuse me. The darlings of Hollywood. I don't know who else are the darlings of Hollywood. But you get my point. And I'm not really big on all the Hollywood names. I know some friends that know every single Hollywood name, but I don't. I'm just not on it. Sorry, guys. But thank you for the bless you. I just wanted to use that as an example and say, can you imagine how those people are in scrutiny in the public eye? Just one example. Kristen Stewart and the guy from Twilight, I don't even know his name. It's like they had a real relationship, but it was almost to please the public. Maybe, yes, there was some feelings there. I mean, how could you not have feelings spending 12 to 15 hours a day on set with somebody and spending all your time alone with people? I mean, I get attached to friends that I'm around a lot as well. Sometimes a close friendship or an attraction feels like a close relationship, but really it's just a passing moment thing. And in this karmic situation, it was like, it was kind of like that, where they were always together, or friends and family was trying to put them together, you know, and so they grew on each other. And they got together for status, you know, just like Kristen Stewart and the guy from Twilight. It helped their movie sales. It helped their career. It boosted them. It gave them more status as an actor. They were seen as a darling couple, you know, a beloved public eye couple. And I'm not saying everyone here is famous, but I am saying that it's kind of like that, where this masculine and karmic's relationship is kind of idolized somewhere in social media or somewhere by groups of family and friends. This couple is like, oh, you guys make such a cute couple, which I feel pisses off the divine feminine and makes the divine feminine sick to even know that. But that's kind of what's going on. Can I just say how fake as fuck that is? Guys, and again, this is rated R hour. Kiddos are all fast asleep. I can cuss, okay? So calm down. I hope you don't mind my mouth. But this is fake as fuck. Seriously. You know? Jeez. How fake. This is all public. Let's get some more energy on this. Tell me more about the masculine and this karmic in the past. Tell me more about your masculine and this karmic. Fear. Your masculine might even be scared of this karmic. Seriously. Maybe they're psycho. Maybe this is like fatal attraction. God, I better not piss off this karmic. She might kill my ass. Or he might do something. For women, I feel like the fear could be that they actually fear this karmic partner could be a physically abusive man. Okay? And that this karmic might hit them, or might drink and yell at them, and maybe slap them, maybe push them around. Maybe just get verbally or even emotionally abusive if they're not physical. But they are scared of this karmic. Some of them who are the females in a masculine energy are also scared that this masculine karmic might stalk them or might not let them go, you know, to where they're like, if I can't have you, no one can. Or if you think that you're going to get away from me, you have another thing coming. I'm not gonna go down without a fight. Or if you try to leave me for so-and-so, I'm gonna hurt so-and-so. So again, these bribes, these threats, these traps. The karmic is very conniving. And if it is a man in a karmic, if it's a man in a karmic energy, what I'm trying to say is they might be using force and fear to intimidate the masculine energy, which obviously makes the divine feminine extremely protective and extremely pissed the fuck off, because they're not going to tolerate that. But you wouldn't really know what's going on because there's secrets being kept from you. You're not going to know what's going on behind closed doors, and your masculine's not going to tell you, divine feminine, what the hell their karmic energy is doing to them. They're not going to tell you about this, especially if it's a woman in a masculine energy. She's going to keep that shit tight mouth, puckered tight. You're not going to know. And if you do know, it's because they want you to do something about it. And do you have the balls? I don't know. I really just don't know. Now, if you are a woman dating a man who has a female karmic, I feel like that man may be scared of the female karmic in the sense that she's a little cray-cray. She might key their car. She might try to take the kids, take the dogs. She might try some police tactics to pin something on them. She may try to take money in some sense or trap them with this child. There's some kind of fear, that this man is scared and definitely in fear that this karmic is cray-cray. This is Fatal Attraction and that movie Obsession with Beyonce. I was scared of that girl. Oh my God, have you ever seen the movie Obsession with Beyonce? Dear Jesus, baby Jesus. I mean, her man who was, what was his name? Starts with an I. I can't think of his name. He's from England. But anyways, hot. Anyways, the point is, he messed around kind of unwillingly with a woman at his job, and he was drunk and she really lured him in there, but he didn't even really want to. And I don't even think they did anything, but I mean, the point is the woman threw herself at him, okay? And he was like, fuck off. I have my wife, I have my life, leave me the fuck alone. And this girl was cray-cray. And she stalked him, and she sent letters, and like she showed up walking in their house. She wanted to befriend his child. And I think Beyonce was pregnant in that movie, if I recall. She wanted her to die. Like, she was just wanting to take over and take her place and be the wife. And I think she went to their house and snuck in and tried on either his clothes or his wife's clothes and like went in their bed. It was weird. And the wife, Beyonce, caught her there, and she was like, what the fuck are you doing in my house? And she was like, kind of, I don't remember exactly, but, oh, didn't he tell you we're in a relationship? And Beyonce didn't know what to believe. She had to trust her instincts. And even though the husband denied it, and it was the truth, she didn't know what to believe. So anyways, my point is, and I don't know where I was going with that. My point is, your divine masculine is clearly scared of the cray-cray karmic. I'm just going to leave that there, and we're going to keep going. Give me another message about the divine masculine and the cray-cray karmic. Oh my gosh, I'm totally going to title this reading The Cray-Cray. Oh my gosh, this is insanity. Let's keep going. It's kind of interesting. We have surrender, number 10. In the past, your masculine just kind of surrendered to do whatever this cray-cray karmic wanted. They almost felt intimidated that they had to, okay? They felt like to have peace in their life, they had to kind of just give in to what this karmic was wanting, because the karmic is very bossy, very controlling. It's going to be this way or the hell. You're either going to make this happen or I'm going to give you hell. And so the masculine's like, okay, what do you want? You want my phone? Have it. You want my car keys? Have it. You want to check all my Instagrams, check it. You want to see all my text messages? Fine. You want me to go off on my divine feminine? Cuss him or her out, tell them off, tell them to fuck off? I'll do what you want. Again, out of fear, maybe even for your own safety, divine feminine. We have boundaries coming up. So there was a lack of boundaries in the past with the masculine and this karmic. This karmic was not respecting the masculine's boundaries because there was none. There was no damn boundaries for the masculine and this karmic. None. Okay, your masculine feels extremely guilty that they even put you in this position. Okay? They're like, I'm sorry that I even involved the cray-cray in our lives, but I have to do it to keep everyone safe. I have to go along with what's happening because there's going to be hell. And I do think the masculine is hoping for a way out. Okay, I'm going to do another reading real quick, and then we'll move on from that. You guys know I suck at real quick. Just go with me on this, okay? Just go with me. I swear, I probably piss off more people than they like me. I feel like I spend more of my time on JKS pissing people off than people liking me. I don't know, guys, and I'm sorry if that's the case. Okay. I love you guys. Okay, so divine feminine, like I said, let's get you, because again, this is for single divine feminines who are dealing with someone who's in a karmic situation. My gosh. Okay. If I can shuffle today, for Pete's sake. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Spirit, please show me the divine feminine energy in this situation. Okay. So this is going to be you over here. Okay. And Spirit, please show me the divine masculine in this situation. Nine of Wands tried to fly out. And Spirit, please show me the karmic in this situation. Bottom of the deck, Six of Wands, honor. Again, Leo energy. Can I just say this karmic is all about the show? When you get Six of Wands, it's like, show me the money, show me the fame, show me the glory, show me the status. It's like they're doing everything for a show, which is ridiculous. Everything's on camera today? All right. Let's dive into your energy in this. Page of Swords. You're learning a lot. You're finding out a lot of information. You had to get online to find anything out. Your masculine wasn't telling you shit. Your masculine was keeping all this shit from you. The only way you found out what the actual fuck was going on was social media. You guys were literally out there on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on dating sites, just you were out there. You might have been texting friends, getting information, contacting people on Facebook who know you're masculine, trying to get information from them on the situation. You were really just texting, calling, reaching out. You were really doing the work here. You were very investigative. Okay, so you were like gathering a lot of information because again, this masculine didn't tell you shit. The next card you have is High Priestess. Damn, there you go. I love being this right. You kept it to yourself. A lot of this was your secrets. You're very intuitive. You were led in specific directions. A lot of you guys were led by spirit to find out the information you found. If it wasn't for a hunch, if it wasn't for your intuition, your gut, your instincts, your power to look into a situation, trusting your intuition, you wouldn't have found out the shit you found out. And what I mean by that is maybe you were looking at all of this person's likes. You weren't even a friend on your masculine's Facebook. They told you they didn't even have one. Then you found it under some alias. And then you went on, befriended them or something, or just went on their status. Maybe they were blocked. You didn't have any way to get into their Facebook. But you saw their friends list. And so you went through all their friends list. And it was like Spirit was guiding you to the right friends to go on those friends' pages. And then you went on those friends' pages and found pictures of your masculine and karmic, or your masculine and this friend, or whatever have you. And you found information that way through the friends. And if you weren't guided by your intuition, you would have never found shit, because you wouldn't have even known they had a Facebook. You wouldn't have known who their friends were if it wasn't for your intuition going through hundreds of people, being guided to the right ones. You wouldn't have even known. So there's like a higher power that was guiding you into the right kind of information. Now, this is Gemini, Virgo energy. I'm sorry, not Gemini, Virgo. Well, it could be Virgo, but this is Gemini, Pisces energy. But it's also Scorpio, okay? Which are the best researchers in the goddamn world. Excuse my French. Excuse me, Stephanie, with such a bad mouth tonight. But yeah, the best researchers in the whole goddamn world is definitely, well, it's actually 4 of them. It's going to be Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Pisces. That's it. You want to find information, you contact one of them. Those mofos are going to get you the right information, okay? And they on it, all right? So anyways, that's what's going on here. The next card is Knight of Pentacles. You feel like you've been on this journey for a long ass time. How long are you going to be on this damn journey? And you're exhausted, you're tired, but you're focused, you're dedicated, you have a goal, you're steadfast, you're grounded, you're stable, but you're no dumbass. And what I'm hearing over here is the divine feminines like Stephanie, I am no dumbass. I know what's going on. They're not going to keep anything from me. I am well aware of the whole picture. I know what's going on. Even when they don't think I know what's going on, I totally know what's going on. And I may not say it, I may not blast it to the world, but I know so much information, Stephanie. A lot of you guys have enough information to break them. But I think a lot of you guys choose not to break them. It's like the information you have could send them to jail, or the information you have could give them a major separation, divorce, or fight, or the information you have could end their career. But you're holding back because you're trying to be stable. You're trying to keep your thoughts and your life together. A lot of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo, also a Taurus or Capricorn. Okay. I do think you're angry, but I think you're past angry. I think you were angry at one point with the Page of Swords. You were kind of pissed off, but you're over that. I feel like a lot of this shit was a long time ago. For some of you guys, It might have been 2 weeks ago. But for a lot of you guys, this was like months and months, if not years ago, that you found some of this shit out. Because I think this has been ongoing. And how does your masculine feel about this? Let's take a look. 3 of Wands, expectation. Okay. Then we have divorce. There you go. This has come out 2 times today in this reading in regards to your DM. And this is the 2nd time. And the next one is 9 of Swords, misery. And I love this card because there's sleepless nights, anxiety, and all the words are written on the wall on this card, and I'll read them to you. It's stress, heartbreak, pain, panic, jealousy, loss, hurt, anger, misery and fear, sadness, hate, doubt, hate and doubt, pressure, rejection, sorrow, and anxiety. And this is how your masculine feels about this entire karmic situation. Your masculine is expecting a separation. Look at that. Expectations, divorce, and serious anxiety, stress. Your masculine totally knows that they are due for a divorce or a separation. It's coming. They expect it anytime. They know that they deserve it. They know that it's time. And they know that you're coming for them. I almost feel like this High Priestess is this gal in this 3 of Wands. You're the captain of your own ship. The Divine Feminine is coming for him. I almost feel like the masculine is telling me, Stephanie, the Divine Feminine's got the power. The Divine Feminine has my balls. Seriously. Maybe you've got some dirt on them. Maybe you've got some information on them. Maybe you've just got them where it hurts. Maybe you've gathered some kind of information or some kind of communication to where they have to make an action that they don't want to make in regards to you during this whole karmic scenario. So they're stressed and worried. And they know that whatever's going to happen, they're going to end up single. They're going to end up without this karmic relationship. And what is the karmic like in this situation? The first one I have out is 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. The next one I have is the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So they're very concentrated on commitment. Their energy in this situation is marriage material. They're like, I'm focused on that last name. I am focused on getting that ring. I am focused on getting their money or their legacy. I am super focused, and I have a plan. They're very organized. A lot of them have obsessive dates. By this date, I'll be married. By this date, we'll have a kid. By this date, we'll be living together. By this date, we're engaged. By this date, etc., etc. You get my point. They have an obsessiveness here about dates and times and status levels. They want to be looked at by the congregation with respect. They crave power and authority. The next card is Justice, Libra energy. So they want marriage. When you get the Justice card with the Hierophant together, this is, I am working consistently on marriage. So either they're married or their goal is to be married. All they give a damn about is the marriage. Really? That's all you care about? That's all they care about. Fame, glory, recognition, public acknowledgement. That's all they care about. I almost think this karmic is busy telling you, I'm the one that has the status. I'm the one that the masculine brings in public. I'm the one that's seen in the public eye with the masculine. I'm the one blah, blah, blah. You get my drift. And again, it's like the focus for this karmic is status. They could give two freaking craps about anything else. Let's get some information on how this is going to be affecting them. How is this going to affect the karmic that you're dealing with? Commitment. Again, see the commitment, the marriage. I know we are meant to be, and I'm committed to our love. Commitment. Again, they're trying to trap the masculine with a baby or money or bribes or something, but they want the masculine to commit to them. They really want to hang on to that marriage card. Whoops. All right, I got one more. It fell. Oh, I'm worried about my legacy. I told you status. Look what fell. We've had this twice now. You know, it's all about status. The karmic is like, yep, I'm very worried about my legacy. Okay, and guess what card's on the bottom again? Gossip. I'm ashamed of what I said. How does this affect the karmic? Well, they're going to get justice about their gossip. It's going to come back on them, believe me, because they've been spreading some rumors, some lies. All they give a shit about is status and their stupid little last name or their commitment or their home that they share or whatever they can grab. That's what they care about. What does your masculine's energy look like as this gets affected? Stripping down masculine beliefs. There you go. Your masculine is going to have to strip down some of their beliefs. That's part of what's going to be affected here for them. Show me more about the masculine drama that's going to be looked at. We have emptiness. My bed feels empty without you. They're going to experience some loss. This is 5 of Pentacles energy. They're going to be missing you, but they're definitely going to be experiencing a divorce or a separation from this karmic. The next one that comes in is there's so much anger inside me, hostile. And that goes right underneath my 9 of Swords. So this keeps them up at night. I mean, they are seriously angry over this whole third-party situation. They're angry that they're going to be suffering. The little extra card that came out, nothing comes close to how deep you please me, pleasure. They feel trapped. They know that they're never going to experience pleasure like they do with the Divine Feminine. Show me what the Divine Feminine is going to have to deal with as far as progression in this karmic situation. Tortured. My mind is torturing me with reminders of you everywhere I go. The Divine Feminine is definitely going to experience pain and torture in this karmic situation. This is part of your karmic contract here. You guys are going to have to experience some level of pain as well, just like the masculine is. And part of that is you just being tortured. Okay, Page of Swords is what supports that. So you are really tortured by what you see on social media. Be careful. Be careful you don't torture yourself on purpose. Dear God, don't visit social media so much to where you feel sickened by everything you see. Show me what the High Priestess wants to say here for the Divine Feminine. Let me grab it. We have I can't let go, grasping. You know that you can't let go of this masculine. You want to, but you can't, and you're not. The next one is I found what my soul was searching for, you. Soul searching. So the High Priestess is like, yeah, I've been looking for this masculine my whole life, and I found him or her, and I'm not just going to walk away. The next one is unconditional. Thank you for showing me what true love is, unconditional. You love the masculine unconditionally. Okay? So that's a lot of your connection here with the masculine. Bottom of the deck is body, mind, and soul. Exploring every square inch of you. Studying. Again, that research is coming in for you. So all I can really say right now about this relationship is you're not going anywhere. Your love is there. Like, your love is there to stay. You know with all your might and all your intuition that you want to be connected to this masculine, period. It's not really explainable for you. All you know is your soul has been searching for a long time to be with this masculine. And a lot of you guys have emotions that are overwhelming you a lot of the times because you want so much to be with this masculine. And with the Knight of Pentacles and soul searching, you've been trying so long, so hard, really putting yourself out there to reconnect with this masculine. And you are just tortured more and more every day, knowing the things that you know about your masculine in this karmic situation. It makes you feel sick to know that this karmic is over here obsessed with status and obsessed with marriage. And it makes you angry, and it just makes you completely sick. Divine Feminine, what do you want to say about this karmic situation? Family. Parents, children, close friends, and commitment. You want to tell the karmic, fuck off. This is my family. You know, whoever this is close. You have a commitment also. And you're willing to fight for your commitment like you're willing to fight for your family. So you want to tell this karmic person to fuck off because you're willing to stick around and fight. This is like two lionesses fighting here, you know, is really what's going on. Show me more about what you would tell this karmic. You're on the right path. So you're going to tell this karmic, I'm not in the wrong direction, honey. You are. I feel like the karmic has tried to tell you, go somewhere else, find someone else, find someone who loves you, blah, 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 etc. And you're like, oh no, hell no, I'm on the right path. I am following my destiny. I don't need you to tell me what path I'm going on. Don't tell me what path I need to be on. You're on the right path. And so you want to tell this, you know, this karmic, hey, I'm on the right path. Don't try to detour me. I know where I'm supposed to be. What else do you want to tell this karmic? What do you want to tell this karmic? I tell you, this karmic's got to be a Queen of Wands. I don't know. But you're also coming in as a Queen of Wands. But we have the Queen of Wands. Powerful, beautiful, independent, and confident. And then you have a choice. More options, fork in the road, blessings, and door opened. You want to tell this karmic person, you have other options. Why are you hanging on to this masculine? A lot of you guys want to tell this karmic that you feel like this masculine is your family. You feel like you were here first. And you're like, why is this karmic trying to come in after I was here first? Because I feel like a lot of you guys have been around longer. You've been around for a long, long time. Years probably. Trying to establish this relationship. And then this person jumps in. And things accelerate so quickly. And this person wants the whole shebang right now. And doesn't even know the whole story. And you're like, this frustrates me. Tell me about this gossip. Let's get some information there because I feel like I need to know some more. Tell me about the gossip. Show me the gossip that this karmic discusses. Show me the lies and the gossip. Third party, King of Swords, Temperance, and the Moon. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Wands. Passionate, sexy, in and out, fast. Also, if you don't want to be too offended, part of the gossip that this karmic is talking about you is that you are easy. How about that? Hang on real quick, guys. I think I hear Maddie crying. Asleep up there. No, sorry guys. It wasn't about Maddie. It was the TV downstairs for my brother. Whew. Okay. It might also have something to do with a child. Part of this gossip being that I thought I heard Matthew cry, but it wasn't him. Whew. Maybe this person, part of the gossip here has something to do about being easy, getting knocked up, or, you know, claiming pregnancy when you're not, or something like that. That could be the gossip also. But getting back to the reading here, when you get the Knight of Wands, and I definitely feel it in this energy, this person is definitely talking crap about how you handle your life sexually and what kind of a sexual person you are. So some of the things they say about you is that you are someone that sleeps around, you're someone that's easy, you're someone that might be, it's not desperate, it's more pursuing someone that's not yours. And so a lot of this is pursuing someone that's not yours, and they're like, you know what, stop chasing someone that's not yours. And they're over here gossiping like, oh, this divine feminine, she just keeps coming at us, she keeps throwing herself over here, or his self. This divine feminine keeps, you know, putting themselves where they shouldn't be. You know, they're just out there just throwing it out there, tempting people. You know, so they feel like you're a toxic energy, and that's their gossip. They feel like you're just gossiping all the time. Okay? Moving on. And you guys, you know, let's not judge people on signs. You know, someone said I'm Aries, and my person is Aries. I hope she's not, or whatever. Energy is energy. Do you know every single one of us has all 12 zodiac signs in our blood in different houses? So we all have and share energy. You are every single zodiac sign. There are some signs that are more prominent than others based on your sun, moon, rising, and Venus and Jupiter, 7th house energy. You know, there are some prominent energies. And to get even more in detail, you would have to see your D9 chart, which is your Navamsha, which is your marriage chart, which is dissecting the 9th house. It just dissects, and the 7th house, excuse me. It dissects that and shows what your relationships look like after a certain age. Either you're literally married or it's after the age of 36. So to judge anyone based on one sign makes no sense. You know? And I'm not scared. I didn't ask anyone what their sign was. I'm just saying, Don't judge people based on signs. I know there's a couple tarot card readers out there, and I can't remember their names, but I've heard them. They say, oh, I don't mess with Scorpios, or I know Cancers are like this, or, you know, those Saggies are like this. You know, there's so many differences for each sign. In Vedic astrology, there's 3 nakshatras for each sign. And there's 4 padas for each nakshatra. Whew, that's a lot of dissecting. You know, so no one Sagittarius is going to be like the other. No one Cancer is going to be like the other, and no one Aries is going to be like the other. There's too many differences. There's too many different ruling planets per nakshatra, per pada. There's too many different scenarios. That's why one twin, not twin flames, but like twin babies, even though they're born the same day within a minute apart or whatever, they're not going to have the same life. They're not going to have the same anything because their nakshatras will be different. It varies. So believe me, we're all very different. And it doesn't matter who's what sign. You may have had a bad experience with one sign, but that does not mean all signs are like that. There's some readers that are like, I don't mess with them Pisces because Pisces are like this. Or I've dated a Pisces man, or I've dated a Pisces woman, or, you know, I've dated an Aries, you know, so have I. And I've met some asshole Aries, and I've met some badass ones. So again, everyone's different. So anyways, moving on. The gossip that's going on in this relationship for the karmic in regards to you is that you're easy and that you chase this person's DM. Like you chase this DM, which is the karmic's lover, and you chase this person. Male or female, doesn't matter the energy. You just, they talk crap and act like you're chasing them, that you're seeking them out, okay? The other gossip is Temperance, more Saggy energy. Lots of strong Saggy energy here for this gossip sector, which Sagittarius represents the truth. And this is gossip, which represents the lies. Now, what I'm feeling is you spoke the truth to this karmic, but they're using it as lies. They're twisting your truth and making it into lies. With Temperance, it's about longevity. It's about a long, patient, have patience. They've been gossiping about you for a very long time. It has not just been a week or 2 weeks. This gossip has been years, if not very long months. There's been a very substantial amount of gossip. And I want to point that out so I can pinpoint the energy in this reading. This is not something that was mentioned once last week. This gossip has been heavy. The next card here is Secrets with the Moon. And so a lot of what's been going on is they're gossiping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth about secret things like what you do for a living, how much money you make, what you look like, what's going on with your family. This person is gossiping about your mom, your family, private things that they shouldn't be gossiping about. They might secretly be trying to spy on you as well, keeping secrets about how they spy on you. I feel there's a lot of shit talk about your mothering or your mother, however the shoe fits for you. If you're a mother, they shit talk about what kind of mother you are. If you don't have kids to talk about, I feel like they know your mom, or they want to shit talk about how you were mothered and what's going on with you and your mom. So there's a lot of that kind of shit talk. And kind of like you're like your mother. I'm hearing a lot of them say that you're crazy like your mother. Or maybe your mom had a medical issue and they're kind of gossiping about that and saying you might have the same issue. And so there's a lot of gossip about that. Or I'm hearing gossip like you're just like your mother. Maybe your mom came into a third-party relationship and they know that. And so now that they know about you, they're shit-talking about you and how you're coming into the situation just like your mother, which is kind of what I'm hearing, because the moon represents Cancerian energy, which is the mother of the zodiac, which represents home and family. And so that's kind of what I'm picking up here because of the moon. And, you know, Sagittarius represents the father in some instances. So we have mother, father energy here, even grandfather. There's just a lot of shit talk about your family because of the moon card here. So I feel like this karmic knows about your family and does a lot of shit talking here about this. The next card that comes out is third party. So again, they're shit talking about you being in a third party situation and your place in this third party situation. And they're gossiping about you. And to be honest, what I really feel they're saying is that you're throwing yourself into this third party situation. Again, like you're easy, or you're, excuse me for saying, but, and I don't have this opinion of you, but this is what I think this karmic is saying about you. That you're a whore. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's what I feel this person is saying. And if you're a guy, I feel like they're just saying you're a dog. That you sleep around. And that you're just, you're no good. You're trash. And everyone's had a turn. And so they talk about you like this in a very derogatory kind of way. Okay? The next card I'm pulling here is the King of Swords. So part of the shit talking is that you're cold-hearted. You're a conniving, strategic bitch or an asshole. Okay? Excuse my French, but this is what they're saying in their gossip. That you spit people out, that you're narcissistic, that you are, for a lack of better words, conniving, sneaky, strategist, that you have a dirty plan to destruct and destroy everything. I feel like this gossip is all lies. Let's clarify some of this energy, shall we? Man, this karmic sure has a lot to say about you. And it fell on the floor. It fell on the floor. I'll be right there. Let me grab it. Flew out of there like a bat out of hell. Woo! Clarifying this energy is chaos. The tornado. And it hits. This is the Tower. The energy of you guys is you, again, the way the karmic feels about you is you bring so much chaos to their life. They feel like you are the chaos. You are the storm. You are the tower. You are nothing but trouble. You're powerful. You're influential. You know, no one likes the King of Swords, but you don't fuck with him. And you know why I picked Klaus Michelson for the King of Swords? For that very reason. Nobody likes the King of Swords. Nobody liked Klaus Michelson. But they knew not to fuck with him. And that's the King of Swords. Klaus Michelson may be a lot of things and greatly misunderstood. Klaus Michelson was greatly misunderstood. And everyone had fucking gossip and bullshit ass opinions about him. You know? But nobody fucked with him because he won. He kicked some serious ass. And if you needed something, you better call Klaus. He'll make sure that shit gets done. And he always had a plan. If you guys ever watched the originals or Vampire Diaries, you know who I'm talking about. And it's like Klaus Michelson had a plan and another plan and another plan if that plan didn't work. And he kept those plans a secret. You know, not even his closest people that was working with him knew what the fuck he was going to do, because Klaus Michelson works alone. He feels alone, which is very Queen of Swords, King of Swords. I work alone. I don't want to work with people, you know? And so, yeah, you know, if the karmic has this opinion of you that you're a Klaus Michelson character, that you're the devil incarnate, well then, so be it. But I hope that karmic knows not to fuck with you, because you do have a plan and you're going to grab both of them by their balls. And what? And that's what I'm feeling. I'm sorry. I know. I'm like reliving the originals right now. But I mean, seriously, you're like, okay, say what you want to say. And what? I'm going to have you both by your balls because I'm the King of Swords. So go ahead and fuck off and say what you want to say. But you know deep down that at the bottom of this, it's all true. Go ahead and talk your gossip. Go ahead and talk your shit. Say that, you know, I'm charging in. Oh, that's not the right one. I guess I already mixed it up. Say that you're charging in, throwing yourself at your masculine. They can talk all the shit they would like and say how much chaos you bring to their happy little world. But the truth of the matter is, we all know that Karmicville ain't nothing but crunchy ass brown grass and a ham sandwich. So go ahead and talk all the shiznit you want about this divine relationship, but what's really going on here is the truth. And the truth is, masculine wants to touch base with the divine feminine. Masculine wants to fix shit with the divine feminine. And masculine clearly has heavy guilt and knows that they have to make some rights. They need to right a wronged situation. Justice time is here. And they know that the truth is, in their little karmic relationship, a separation is pending if it hasn't already happened. Remember, the masculine said, I cut them the fuck off. And that's that. So believe me, let them go ahead and just talk all the crap they want. Go ahead, talk all the gossip. Talk all the gossip. This is a crazy deep reading, and I didn't want it to be. Damn it. I'm like already feeling drained. I just want this reading to be over. To be honest, guys, I want this reading to be over just like you guys do, but I can't. I'm trying to get to a stopping point here. And trying to get there. Jesus, bear with me. All right. A lot of the other readers are like, Jesus, how do you freaking do your videos this long? How in the actual fuck do you do these videos? Freaking 2 hours? 3 hours? Hell, they saw my almost 6-hour video. How the hell do you do it? And I'm like, I know. Shit, I know. I wish I didn't. I don't know how. I don't know how. I just don't. I don't, you know, whatever. Okay. I have no words for myself. I don't know how I do it either, guys. It's just what I'm called to do, so I do it. Okay. Oh, Lord Jesus. What is the truth about the situation? What is the truth? Show me the truth. I want the honest to goodness truth, please. Because I'm tired of their lies. I'm tired of their lies. Are you tired of the lies? I'm tired of the lies. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Twin Flames. We have the Emperor. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Swords. Elijah Michelson. Hottie. Okay. So let's go ahead and reveal the truth of the effing matter here already. Okay? First of all, this is true love. So if you want to tell the karmic what the truth is, say, number one, I am in a true love situation. I am in a fated love situation. The Ace of Cups is true love. It's divinely orchestrated. There's Venus. She comes in the form of the dove, and she's wearing a little water crown, as you can see. And she's dropping some little love heart energy here into this rainbow rose. balancing out the love, balancing out the chakras. We have a rose gold chalice, the Ace of Cups. So the truth of the matter is this relationship is very loving. And I'm regarding yours and your masculine, not the karmic and the masculine. The divine feminine and the divine masculine are Ace of Cups. That is the truth. Then we have the Five of Cups, sorrow. The truth of the matter is your masculine broke your heart, left you out in the cold, in a storm, rejected, hurt, betrayed, unrightfully so. And there you are crying an ocean of tears. The lightning behind you shows the chaos and the pain and the turmoil and the heartache and the betrayal and the frustration, the absolute heartache and the shame. A lot of you guys have felt shame in this relationship. There's some kind of energy of karma that relates to shame. And that's what you guys are really trying to fight in your relationship, is the shame of it. And then the two doves are coming in saying, not all is lost. Not all is lost, guys. Believe me. And everyone, you know, that follows, I hope you follow tarot and know that this is a divine relationship. DMDF, okay, not karmic. Your guys' relationship is divine. What sets you apart from a karmic relationship is the fact that love is unconditional. Love is healing. That true love sees beyond all things. It endures all things. It hopes all things. It heals all things. You guys are the reason to show the world what love looks like, because love is ugly. Sometimes love is ugly. And if love was picture perfect and everyone was the same, it wouldn't be balanced. And so your guys' relationship was ordained, put together in a very imperfect way. Look at Mary Magdalene and Jesus. Okay. Look at Johnny Cash and I forget her name. Well, they're twin flames. Okay. There's famous twin flames out there that have a very difficult road. And it's not lined up with cupcakes and roses and rainbows and pretty little things. It's not the fairy tale that you see on Instagram or TikTok with these couples that travel the globe kissing under waterfalls and their life seems perfect. It's not the picture perfect images you see on commercials. It's not those model families that model for photographers that show families on a beach in matching outfits, you know, looking completely perfect and happy. Life sometimes is not that picture perfect, is it? Sometimes life can be pretty ugly. Sometimes there's deaths, there's separations, there's cheating, there's lying, there's betrayals, there's real heartache. Because out of the pain, out of the ashes, blossoms real beauty. And out of pain is what really makes something beautiful. I don't think anybody could truly be grateful or have a very big heart or a very loving heart if they have not experienced extreme heartache. I don't think anybody could ever be sympathetic and empathetic if they've never experienced loss and suffering. I don't think anyone can be a healer if they've never experienced pain. So, to the beautiful couples out there that have experienced extreme grief in relationships and love, in life in general, you guys are the ones that are meant to change the world. You're meant to really experience real love because you've experienced the pain. So don't put yourself down. And if anybody tells you that you're foolish or you're the one that is in a shitty place or your mind is set on some toxic bullshit and they're comparing your love to theirs, you remember my words that you're the one that experienced the ultimate love. You experience that because you're the one who's going to feel transformed like the phoenix through this pain. And your little friend or whoever's telling you you're in the wrong for this has never experienced forgiveness and unconditional love like the love you know. The person that's going to put your relationship down does not know the feeling of complete healing and love and encompassing unconditional, no strings attached love like that you know of. So don't let anyone compare or put you down for your purpose in this relationship. The next card I'm going to go to is the Twin Flame, and that's why. And a lot of you guys, I'm reading for Twin Flames. This means one soul, which is dual, masculine and feminine, split down the middle here, put on earth in two different bodies. This is why you're going to meet this twin flame. Now, I have my own twin flame readings, and if you want to know more about twin flames, which is what I specialize in, you can go to my playlist and go into the twin flames, okay? But I'm just going to say simply here, because we have a lot of people watching, does everybody have a twin flame? No. Do people have multiple twin flames? Hell no. What? Hell no. Who the... I'm done. Somebody commented and said, Stephanie, a prominent reader swore by her guides and angels that people have multiple twin flames. Just, no. I can't. No. Just, no. Just, I can't even. I just can't even. I don't have words. I just don't have words on how absolutely frustrating that is. Absolutely frustrating that is. If you're watching me and you're the reader that said some stupid, corny ass shit like that, please stop. You are lying. You do not have spirit guides or angels telling you shit, because that is a flat out blatant lie. Absolutely. So if you're watching me and you're that reader that tells people that there's multiple twin flames, stop. Stop. Do you know how much bad karma you're reaping on yourself? Stop. That's a message to you. You are confusing collectives. That is such bullshit. And God, I don't even know where you got that from. But it sure as hell wasn't a spirit guide. And it sure as fuck wasn't an angel. Okay? I'm sorry. I have to be honest, guys. And again, that Aries moon really comes out when I get angry. And I'm sorry. And I've apologized to my collective group many times. I'm direct. I don't have time to sugarcoat this. Anyways, no, you do not have multiple twin flames. That's ridiculous. My 2-year-old could tell you that. Anyways, I'm going to move on. No, you have one twin flame, and there is a very little percentage of twin flames. Now, there's also some fucker out there that says they know the exact number of twin flames. And again, you're wrong too. So shut up. Nobody knows the exact number. We can speculate, but we don't know. What we do know is it is a very rare occurrence. And if everybody was a twin flame, nobody would be a twin flame. Okay? So let's just leave that alone and let's keep it very simple. You'll know if you're in a twin flame relationship. How do you know? How do you know you're in a twin flame relationship? There is going to be a lot of confirmations, numerological signs, astrological signs, dream confirmations, spiritual confirmations, knowings, premonitions, sudden flashes of insight. You'll know, believe me. And then when you know, there's no going back. I'm a twin flame. Is shit going smoothly? No, I don't have the answers for everything. Currently, in my position, I'm not seeking out a union right now. That's my choice. But a lot of you guys are, and I support you on that. Have I been in union? Yes. Is there drama in twin flame situations? Yes. Am I still on the journey? Yes, but we're in this together. But I will tell you this, I know what the hell's going on. And I do know there's waves. And I've done union readings for the mature twin flames that are in union, and those are correct. And I've done separation twin flame readings, and I've done the different waves of twin flames. Even Dolores Cannon talks about twin flames. The tarot talks about twin flames. The original twin flames in tarot is the high priest, the magician and the high priestess. Those are the original twin flames. One that gives power and one that takes power. The yin yang. Anyways, it's out there. It's been out there for a long time. Anyways, I just want to say, without further going into it, if you are a twin flame, you'll absolutely know it, and there's no changing your mind. It doesn't matter if they hate you. It doesn't matter if you're in separation. It doesn't matter if you're taking a break or you're in. It doesn't matter. When you know you're a twin flame, there's no discussion. You know, period, because they put you on a spiritual path. Your twin flame will show you your true self. The ugly parts. Yeah, you heard me. The ugly parts that you didn't even know were there. They will reveal to you your shadow sides. And it's going to be up to you, quite frankly, to fix that, not them. When you fix yourself, you guys can come back into alignment. But twin flames generally trigger and separate until their energies are aligned. And they're basically put here to grow as a soul because they are one soul. They're not two different souls fluttering over here. Oh, I'm learning about ascension. Oh, I'm learning about manifestation. Oh, I'm learning about meditation and blah, blah, blah. And oh, I'm learning. No. It's no little conversation between divine souls. That's divine soulmate energy. That's when you guys can learn about different shit and talk about it. When you're a twin flame, you guys are going through hell together. You're going through some very life-altering shit. The losses of parents at the same time. The birth of children around the same time. Leaving home around the same time. Waking up spiritually at the same time, searching for whatever at the same time. You'll see that you guys are syncing together all the time. Twin flames sync. It's very mirrored. That's just one sign. You'll definitely know that you cross paths. It's like you have a twin out there, literally like a biological twin. It's like you have a biological twin out there and you didn't even know it. And then when you meet your biological twin, holy shit, right? You recognize that's my twin right there. And that's the same thing spiritually. You don't know them physically, but you resonate spiritually. And when you know that's your twin, there's no going back. And there's no other twin. How many biological twins meet their twin from another country that they got separated at birth and adopted? They meet each other, recognize their twins, separate and go, oh, well, maybe I have another twin out there. Maybe that twin's not really the twin. No, honey. When you know you're a twin and you meet your twin, that's it. You know, there's no, that's it. I'm sorry. You may like them, you may hate them, but that's your twin, period. And there's nothing you can do about it. Now, does everyone have to worry that they're in a twin flame relationship? No. Like I said, it's a very rare instance. And there's really not that many people who are twins. You know, out of all of my listeners, there probably is very few, maybe 10% of you. You know, a lot of my following are twins though, because I don't have a lot of followers. There's a lot of readers that have 400,000 plus subscribers. You know, I barely have like 80,000. So there's a lot of them out there that have a lot of subscribers. And, you know, 90% of their subscribers are not twins. And you could tell by the comments, you can tell by the live chats, you can see who's divine and who's not. It's very clear. So a lot of the people that have found me, and I think they found me divinely, were guided here. And so fortunately, a lot of my viewers are twins. And that's because I think we're a soul family. And I think our soul family is obviously smaller than the soul, you know, the other families out there, but ours is smaller, and we do connect on a very deep level, and we attract each other. So a lot of us are twins, and we attract each other. We're here watching this channel because we're all in the same vibration. We're all here trying to become into union. We're all here trying to change the world. We're all here trying to awaken and help others awaken. We're all here together in different walks of life, but we're all here, and it's not by accident. Anyways, I'm going to move on from this. So, you guys are in this situation because it's a twin flame energy. The truth is, you guys are twins. The truth is, you are one soul, two bodies. Whether both of you agree on that fact or not, that's the truth. You were brought together divinely, and you are past life lovers as well. Your soul is deeply connected, bound, and tied. So that's the truth of the matter. It's not that you're stuck with this person because you like to be there, okay? It's because you feel like this is part of you. You can't leave. The other truth is the Emperor energy, and this is certainty, and it's also power, and it's also foundation. This Emperor here represents, he has the world in his hands and the Ankh. This is the power and authority. The truth is, you have the power in this relationship to manifest what you want. You also have control. You have power and control over this person. And I'm not going to get into magic and the law of attraction, but a lot of you guys are on this wave with me. You know what I'm talking about. I just got to say a couple words and you know, and we're here. We're here. You're in tune. But get what I mean when I'm telling you guys you have the power over this relationship. You have the power to call protection. You have the power to make shit happen. You have the power to heal it, and you have the power to pull it together when you want. You do have the power. Whether you use that power in the right direction is not my business at this time, but I'm just affirming that you do have the power over this relationship, and there's nothing that the karmic can do about it. The next card we have is the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy, which is abundance. The truth of the matter is, you have the goods. They can have their little status and their social glory. But what you have is stability. You have a past life, or you have a bloodline, or you have fate, karma, destiny. You are tied together, period. There's no way around this, biatch. And so really you're just here claiming you're putting your flag and your stake in the ground and saying, this is mine. Ownership. The truth of the matter is, this is your relationship. The karmic walked into it. This relationship was yours before you ever reincarnated on this life. Okay? And maybe even in this life, you were there first. This is your situation, your relationship. That's the truth. And the other truth is Seven of Cups, choices. Okay? The truth is, you don't have to be here. One, you're good looking. 2, you're financially set. 3, you're mature and in control. 4, you could be a business owner if you're not already. 5, you're a very powerful being. So why the fuck do you need to stay in some dramatic relationship? Ding, ding, ding. You don't have to. You don't even have to. The truth is, the karmic has to, because without that relationship, they'd be no one. They'd be just someone out there amongst millions, and they wouldn't be anything. They wouldn't have their status without your person. That's the truth. They wouldn't have shit. They wouldn't be shit. Excuse my French, we're all adults here. And the truth is, you don't need anybody. You are the shit. And believe me, they hate you for that. They hate that you could stand up on your own 2 feet by your damn self and be all that and a bag of chips. Hello. 10 of Pentacles legacy. You are the shit. And everyone can hate and hate and hate on you. But it makes no difference. You are who you are. You are very powerful. You come from a very strong bloodline, and you come from a very strong, prominent family. And you have deep roots in magic. You have deep roots in independence and power and outspokenness. You have deep roots in fighting the good fight. You have a very big heart. And you're very strong. And can I just say, you're a force to be reckoned with. 9 of Wands, the last stand. You're a fighter. Braveheart was a fighter. Everyone was scared of this man. One little man. Why were they scared of him? Because he had heart. He may have been one man, but he wasn't chicken shit, and he would run into a fight by himself, if need be. And that's how you are. You'll fight standing alone, or you're going to fight with an army. But you're powerful enough on your own. Because if God is with you, who could be against you? You carry this Holy Spirit with you. Look at all these fire, just fire everywhere here, flames. You carry that fire with you everywhere. You are a badass. And they know it. They know it. You are the powerful one, and that is the truth. And if they talk a lot of shit, know that it's because they're extremely intimidated by you. You intimidate them. Yep, little you, by yourself, you intimidate the shit out of them. That's the truth. That's the tea. You are Braveheart walking into the field, and everyone's like, oh shit. What's his name? William Wallace is here. Oh shit. And they probably have 40 guys behind the gate. But when William Wallace walks up to the gate, you better run. You better run, boy. What you doing sitting over there by that gate? Who do you think you are? You think you're gonna live? You better run. You ain't gonna make it out of this piece alive. I'm sorry. You better run and hide and just go ahead and give William Wallace what he wants. Because there ain't no way you're gonna get away with this without agreeing, okay, or bowing down, you know, or just running. So we're done. We're done talking about that. Pretty much that's the situation between you and your person and the karmic, okay? That is this third party drama for your mama. That's what's going on. They're going to have an ending of that relationship. Clearly they had the death card, they had the tower, they had the world multiple times. They know what's good. They can talk a lot of crap. All they care about is status, glory, social status, all of that. But again, at the end of the day, your masculine wants to reconnect with you, and your masculine totally knows that it's ending in Karmicville. So to sum up that reading, I hope that I did it justice. We're going to move on now so I can end this long-ass reading. We're going to go into the Divine Feminine who is literally in a karmic relationship. This will not be, hopefully it won't be a third party. My intention, it's a two-way, okay? This is for a Divine Feminine who has a karmic relationship. That means you are married to a karmic or you are dating a karmic, okay? And we'll leave it there. This is for you. What's going on with the Divine Feminine who is in a relationship? Thank you so much for the super chat, guys. Thank you. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Wow. Thank you so much, Kay. Okay. So Divine Feminine in a karmic relationship. What's going on in your world? First card we have is the King of Wands. So again, you could be dealing with a Leo. Okay, we got the Lion here. All right, King of Wands, King of Fire. All right, and this is none other than Uhtred, okay, from The Last Kingdom. And if you have not seen that show, you better get with it because he is flipping hot. Okay, I'm moving on. The next one is Three of Cups, Celebration. Okay, this is good times. These are the good times. All right. So clearly you're having some good times with the King of Wands in a karmic relationship. Again, more Leo confirmation. We have the Strength card. Okay, so we got some love with a Leo going on here. We have a very strong commitment. Okay, your heart is really into it. And shit. We have a Tower. So, these were the good times, and then the Tower happens. Shit. We're going to go on to it. Don't freak out. We're getting into it. Now we have the Nine of Cups. Okay? Which is wish fulfillment. So this King of Wands is sexy, knows how to put it down, or she knows how to put it down. There's a lot of love and romance and sexual energy here, a lot of happiness, a lot of dreams. Okay, that's what's going on here. The next one is King of Pentacles. So we have Capricorn energy here. Okay, also Virgo. Why not Taurus? All right, mostly it's Capricorn, but we're going to go ahead and say all the earth signs, which is marriage, financial security. The King of Pentacles talks about being responsible, doing the right thing for the right reasons, for the children, for the home, you know. We have the Hierophant. So we have a marriage coming in here. So I feel like if there's a Divine Feminine in a karmic situation, you could be literally married to this King of Wands karmic. The next card we have here is the Knight of Pentacles. This has been kind of a long relationship, maybe a few years long. You've been in this for a while, all right? And then last, we have the Ten of Cups. Ultimate happiness. Also family, as you can see the baby in the carriage, and the mom and the dad, and the 10 cups. Okay, so we got a lot going on here. All right. Yeah, this is not a single reading, Leticia. This is a Divine Feminine in a karmic relationship. So yes, if you are single, this particular one is not that reading. But thank you, though, for your input on that, so I make it clear for everyone watching. So anyways, this Divine Feminine who's in a karmic relationship, there's a lot of attraction here. There's clearly children involved with the Ten of Cups. There's definitely a lot of family energy here. And I feel this Tower is kind of destroying this family unit. I feel like there could be a third-party situation at work. Somebody here is seeing someone at work, or seeing someone while their spouse is at work. One or the other. There's something going on with a third party while someone is working. Okay, let's keep going here, because obviously there's some happiness, but why the Tower? Spirit, can we clarify a little bit more about the dark energy here in this karmic situation for the Divine Feminine? Bottom of the deck is Ten of Swords. Betrayal. The Tower is betrayal. It is cheating. It is lying. The next one we have is the Queen of Cups. There could be cheating here with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This is going to sound weird, and I don't know why I'm picking up on it. It may not even be for anybody. I don't know. But what I just felt and heard was someone has a child with someone, but it's not that other person's child. It's not the father's child. Someone had a love child, but is playing it off like that child is the other person's child. Does that make sense? That's just for someone out there. I picked up on that message. So I don't know, but there's some baby out there that doesn't belong to the family, but the woman is playing it off. But it's a love baby with someone else. But this person is in a karmic relationship. Now, that's not this reading. It's not this story. That's just a channeling I picked up. Okay? The next card I have going on is Five of Swords, Conflict. Okay? Thank you so much for that compliment. And this is ultimate betrayal, deception. We have the Michelsons here. Okay? And this is ultimate betrayal. They raised, what's his name? Oh, shit. It's so late. I'm tired. What is his name? It's not Maurice. It's Marcel. Marcellus. They raised, well, Klaus Michelson raised Marcellus as his son. And then they ended up being rivals years and years later. Okay, and so there's Rebecca Michelson, there's Elijah Michelson, that's Klaus Michelson's siblings. They were always fighting. The whole Michelson family was always fighting. He was fighting his siblings, or his siblings were fighting him, or they were fighting like everybody in their family. And it's sad because you shouldn't fight your family. You know, you should always be there to back your family up. The last people you should fight is your family. But here, there's a fighting in the family. I feel like the Divine Feminine in a karmic situation, the family is fighting because of this. And family shouldn't be fighting family, but there's a mother who does not approve of this relationship. And then I have Page of Swords, which is a child, by the way. Okay, so here's another channeling. There's a mom who knows that this Divine Feminine's baby isn't who she's married to's child. Maybe everybody knows that. I don't know. But there's a mother that does not like this karmic with the Divine Feminine. And the mother wants this Divine Feminine to get out of this relationship. So there's some support there. The Divine Feminine is staying in this relationship for the children, because that's where the commitment is. She says, well, I have a nice house. I have money in the bank. We're well provided for. This is the father of my child, even if it's not blood his. And I want to be there with him. And if it's a girl, you know, switch it, vice versa. If there's no kids involved, it means that this Divine Feminine wants to be in this karmic relationship because financials are legit good. You know? And so this Divine Feminine's like, well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm happy where I'm at because I have all the financials that I need and want and could possibly have. This could be an arranged marriage. It could be a marriage that they got involved in because the person was a surgeon. I do feel there's a surgeon here, or some kind of a doctor. I also feel someone could be a real estate mogul, kind of like Donald Trump. Someone could be heavily into real estate. I feel there's definitely a big house, a very big house. Someone here has a Jupiter in their 4th house, or Jupiter in the 1st, because Jupiter is in the 4th house or aspects the 4th house. And anyways, there's a lot of money here, or there's going to be a lot of money. There may even be an inheritance, and I see that here with Magha Nakshatra. There's going to be a family inheritance. Also, Jyeshta Nakshatra is in here. Excuse me. I feel like I'm sorry, I need to read this a little bit better. The karmic needs the divine feminine for some gratification of glory, status, or sexual pleasure. The divine feminine is very beautiful. She is the same in all these cards. She's here everywhere. Male or female, it's just the divine feminine. It's the same girl. Okay? And I feel like the divine feminine in this karmic situation gives so much life to a dead, lifeless relationship. And she's what sustains this family. She's what sustains this business. I do feel like this divine feminine is secretly reaching out to somebody else while in this marriage or relationship, because there is an energy here, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, of betrayal. Betrayal in this union. And there's definitely Virgo energy attached with the Hermit card. So it's all secret. It's all done at night. It's all going on in this union or this marriage. If they're not legit legally married, they live together. And there's definitely, I'm sneaking around at night, texting or seeing someone, or I'm sneaking around while spouse, lover, whoever is at work. Or if the divine feminine is going to work, they're sneaking around with someone at work or while they're out at work. And there's the clock. 3 of Swords, bottom of the deck. And this is brokenhearted. This is ultimate heartache. Divine feminine, what do you want to say about the situation? Because I have to say the divine feminine's doing the dirt in this reading. Usually I would think the karmic's doing the dirt, but the divine feminine's doing the dirt today. And if that's not you, just don't take this reading. It's not yours, okay? But there's a divine feminine out there, and you know who you are, and you are sneaky, okay? You are sneaky, and you got it going on behind closed doors, okay? The next card I have is Empress Energy. Your dreams are in the works. Manifesto. So you're really climbing the ladder here. You are Empress, divine feminine. You're manifesting what you want. You want something more than this situation. At the same time, there's a level of guilt because you know if you leave your karmic, they need you. And so you kind of feel guilted to stay here. You feel like I have to be here. I have to stay here. They need me. Who would they be without me? Could they run this home without me? No, they couldn't. And that's not your problem. Again, I think you're guilted because you have family involved. The next card is Dark Knight. Feeling abandoned and ashamed. Hurt badly. Divine Feminine in a karmic relationship. Again, if you are, you know, single, this is hella not your reading. But I feel like you are afraid that this person that you're with, this karmic person, is going to be needing you so bad. And if you leave them, they're going to be in a dark night of the soul. They're going to be desperate. They're going to be completely falling apart without you. So you can't imagine leaving the situation right now, because you would break everything. And right now you want to heal and manifest something. How many Twin Flames readings do I need to get today? Twin Flame confirmation, destiny triggers healing. One soul, two hearts, spiritual path. Probably one of the hardest energies to read is yours. I hate reading for a Divine Feminine in a karmic situation. That's one of my most dreaded readings, because you are so pulled in every direction. You are Divine Feminine, so you're pulled to follow your own purpose. Then you're pulled to be a mother and a wife and honor morality. So you're pulled in that direction. And then you're pulled in a third direction of now a twin flame or divine masculine out there. And so here you are, yanked in three different directions. Do you see why it sucks to read for that energy? And I can't imagine how much it sucks to be in your position. Because if everyone's watching, this is the hardest place to be at. I mean, probably really, truly the hardest, even more so than any karmic or divine masculine reading. This is the hardest one, because you don't know what the actual fuck to do. You are so equally pulled, you don't know what the fuck to do. And I don't blame you. And you are clearly mind fucked because of this. You're like, shit. Just stick a fork in me and call it cooked. I'm done, man. You're just like, Steph, can you just yank my brain out, mess with it, fix it, and stuff it back in? Because I really just can't anymore. And you're just like, I can't figure anything else out anymore. I can't please everybody anymore. I can't. And you feel so burdened, so stressed, so emotionally overwhelmed, so morally tried. You don't know what to do. And you're just stuck in this situation. And this is the Tower. Because you're ready to throw in the towel in every direction. Because you can't please everybody, which requires you to make a decision, which, ding, 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 Divine Feminine sucks at. Divine Feminines suck at making hard decisions. That's why you do need your Divine Masculine. Because your DM can make those hard decisions quickly, decisively. And for you, it's so hard because your emotions are involved. 10 of Cups. So how the hell are you going to make... That's like choosing between a children, which you don't choose. And Divine Feminine's like, fuck you. You want me to choose? Jesus. Why am I reincarnated into this nightmare? I mean, this is a real nightmare. And Divine Feminine's like, Jesus, why? Why am I put here in this situation? No wonder I'm in a dark night of the soul. I don't know what to do. I feel out of control. I'm just smack all over your face. I mean, that's how you feel. Like, what? Smack me out of it, Steph. Show me the way. I can't show you the way, girl, because this is a hot mess. I'm no savior. I don't even know what to do in your situation. Again, this is the hardest readings to do, and I hate doing readings like this. Jesus, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Because, you know why I hate it? Because if I were you, thank God I'm not, but if I were you, I would be so emotionally fucked, I wouldn't even know what to do. Thank you, God, that I'm not put here. But you guys are put here, and I feel for you. And, we're going to get some answers. Don't worry, we're going to get some answers, but clearly my heart hurts for you. Really. Because you don't want to hurt your spouse's feelings. You don't want to hurt your children. You don't want to hurt your DM. You don't know what to do. And that is the hardest place to be. Oh, Lord. Jesus, give me some direction in this reading. Give me some direction. Jesus, give me some direction, please. Please. I'm not cursing Jesus. I'm saying, Jesus, help me. I need some direction here. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. So you're going to get there by the grace of God. You're going to find your path here. Don't worry. You're ascending the mountain, which is the biggest obstacle of life. Keep going forward. Just take it day by day, step by step. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Okay, here's where it gets sticky. Spirit's saying, if you are feeling torn in all directions, where's your passion? He wants you, or, Divine Mother, Divine Father wants you to follow your passion. Where is that passion? Is it for yourself, which is your purpose? Is it for your spouse? Is it for your children? Is it for your DM? Where is your passion? Wherever you feel most happy, start taking one step in that direction. Because the way out of this hot mess is by following your heart. And I know a lot of people say, oh, if you follow your heart, you get in trouble. You could wreck your life. That may be true. And I'm not here to sugarcoat it. You may very well lose all your money, your house, your marriage, and your status. And that sucks. But your soul will be on the right path. You will find glory. You will find freedom, and you will find peace, and that is priceless. So I just want you to know, you may lose everything, but you need to follow your heart. Where is your pleasure and your passion? Because if you're following your pleasure and your passion, not in a selfish, sick way, but if you're following your true gut instincts, you won't be wrong. The next card is View from Above. Get the big picture, which means try to look at the situation through God's eyes, through Spirit's eyes. This means meditate. Close your eyes, get grounded, speak to Spirit and say, show me. Show me the truth. Where do I belong? Let me see through your eyes. You will have a dream or a vision of your life through a higher perspective. And if it gives you any peace of mind, you may want to keep your family together for children. And if they're very young, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I get that, because that's the most important years of a child's life. And I do recommend staying with parents for the first 7 years of a child's life, because that forms who that child's going to be. Now, if there, and I don't see it here, but if there's drinking, abuse in the karmic relationship, clearly get the hell out. I shouldn't have to tell you that. Hopefully you have enough common sense to know that. But if that's not going on, if there is no drinking or abuse or, horrible energies, if it is truly a 10 of Cups happy family, but you know that this relationship is not going to last, then if you've already stuck it out for 6, 7 years, go. If you want to stick it out a couple more years to get your affairs together, to get on your own feet, to make sure that your children have the foundation, then go ahead. But if you've already been there for 6 or 7 years, it's time to go. You need to follow your passion. That's just my opinion. I am no therapist, and I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's just my opinion. But why I'm saying that is because your children, when they start to be teens, they look at you for your passion. My kids look at me and they know that mom loves what she does. Mom loves this. Mom's doing her dreams. Mom's helping people. You know, I'm inspiring them in so many ways to go do their dreams, to follow their passion, to not let anyone tell them they can't. And that's important. And so if you are in this situation and you have, you know, older children, start following your passion, because you're going to be teaching your children to do the same, to go find what makes them happy. The next card you have is surrender to the journey. Release control. Stop trying to be so contained in safety, in protection, in this karmic relationship. It's time to break those bonds. The next card is great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. Aries energy. It's time to take a risk. Like I said, you may lose everything, but you'll never lose your happiness. I think you're going to find a lot more joy in a tiny house on a beach or in the mountains somewhere, happy with your children, than you ever would in a mansion in Beverly Hills living a fake life. And I think once you stop living for society or the world, you'll know that. You'll know what you're meant to do here. And you'll love this earth, and you'll love your life, and you'll love your freedom, and you'll love spirit so much more. And so I think that you're very pulled in so many directions, and it looks like you might be struggling spiritually because you feel guilty and pulled in so many directions, and this makes you feel like a tornado. This makes you feel so pulled. But you're going to get grounded. Don't worry. You're going to get grounded. Show me the energy of how the Divine Feminine feels in this karmic situation. Sorry guys, keep in mind this is a long reading, but I'm literally doing 2 readings in one video. So that explains the length. Sorry about that. How does the Divine Feminine feel about this? Huh. Lust. Again, so this is the Divine Feminine feeling very pulled to a masculine energy. Your DM may not have as much status as you. I think the Divine Feminine in this relationship has the power. Empress. I think the Divine Feminine has the money. I think the Divine Feminine has the status. The DM seems a little bit not on your level, but you lust after this DM. There's a sexual chemistry here. I do think that you are definitely craving this divine masculine energy, and you want to, you want to get away kind of from this karmic situation so you could go indulge into this passionate relationship. You know what I'm thinking of? Have you guys ever, and I know, I always refer to movies. I'm so sorry. I'm like the worst movie tarot reader ever. All I do is talk about movies and tarot. But the Duchess with, I forgot her name. She's from Pirates of the Caribbean. She's a English actress. Whatever, I can't think of her name. Anyways, she's the Duchess, and she gets married to a very prominent duke, and he's a complete whore. He's like a total dick, and he sleeps with everybody, and she can't sleep with anybody. It's not even fair. He's out you know, whoring around and having children with other people and not telling her shit. Keira Knightley, there you go. And she falls in love and has this affair. And she has a baby with that guy. And they had the baby sent away to another house. And she didn't get to raise him. And her husband said, if you want to see your other kids, our children, you're going to have to send this baby away. Or you're never going to see your children. And you'll never inherit or have anything that you have now. I'll take it all away from you. And so she had to stop seeing her lover. She couldn't see her child. And all the while, her husband got to have his mistress live with them. How absolutely unfair is that? But, you know, Divine Feminine, you're kind of in the same position here. You're in a marriage. It's a good life. It's seemingly a good life. You have children, but the love and the passion and the intimacy is not there with the karmic. You don't feel that intimate chemistry and that beautiful connection. You don't feel it. You don't feel the passion in that kiss. You don't feel the tingles in their touch. You don't yearn for them. You don't desire them. You don't dream of them. You don't crave them. But this divine masculine energy fulfills you on a very spiritual, intimate level. And it feels like fireworks all inside of your body. You can't control how you feel with that person. And you can't get enough of that. And so that's how you feel about this. You lust after this other person. How do you feel with your karmic? High Priestess of Water. You're manipulating. You give enough love to keep everyone happy, but you're not really opening up. High Priestess, remember, withholds. So you withhold your affections, you withhold your heart from the karmic. You give just enough to keep everyone afloat, but you don't give your heart away. You withhold your heart. Your heart is reserved for a divine masculine energy. It's not for this karmic. Number 4, again, a lot of Cancerian energy here for you, Divine Feminine, whoever has it. You know there's choices. And you know you have a choice, but you're not making it. My advice to you is meditation. Let's get some Divine Feminine energy in here. Spirit, talk to us for the Divine Feminine. What needs to be said? What needs to be said? I'm so tired of the same. Admit it. Admit you're tired of this karmic relationship. Queen of Pentacles, tired and bored. Tired and bored. Beautiful, all business, wise and protective. Mostly all business. Okay, you're all business here in this relationship. Just all business. Let's go ahead and get some energy for you so I can quit this reading already and rest. It's late. Spirit, tell me another message here for the Divine Feminine in the karmic relationship. What does the Divine Feminine need to know? This is for me, guys, seriously. Time for a nap. Time for night-night. It's like really late over here. It is time for night-night. But it's time for a break. Divine Feminine, take a nap. Relax, rest, meditate. You need to take it easy. You do too much for everybody. You're an overgiver, overachiever. We have chop wood. This is chop wood, carry water. It's like this is what's going on with you. You're tired of the same. This relationship with karmic person is all chop wood. Chop wood, carry water. It's like the same shit every day. This is Groundhog Day. And so you're tired of it. It's over and over and over and over again. Enough's enough. You know you want out. How does the Divine Masculine feel about you in this relationship? DM, what do you want to tell your Divine Feminine about this? Because there's a DM out there. There is a DM out there that clearly you're lusting for. What does the DM want to tell you? Your DM is tired of being in and out and back and forth. He or she is like, I am sick of not being put first. I'm in your life, I'm out of your life, you're back, you're forth, this is crazy, this is madness. You know that you and the DM have intense chemistry, but again, it's in and out, back and forth. The next one is double-edged sword, reaping what I have sown and tasting my own words. Your DM wants you to know that if you don't make a decision, you're going to reap what you sow. You have to get out of this situation or you're going to start like conjuring drama. Life may be sweet right now, but it won't always be sweet. Changes have to be made. Divine Masculine, give me one more card of what you want to tell your Divine Feminine. Oh, I'm using DMs. Fate. 1111, all numbers, syncing events, destined meeting, universal power. You want to tell your feminine that you're trying to reach her through synchronistic numbers. Mostly 1111, but also all the different numbers that are in sync repetitively. You also want to tell your feminine to go after this new love with you. New love, fresh air, romantic feelings, fresh start, and a new relationship. You want your Divine Feminine to start a new relationship with you. You want her or him to leave the situation behind and be with you. And if they don't do this, you're telling your Divine Feminine that you're going to go get a new love. That if this Divine Feminine can't stop coming back and forth in and out, you're going to move on. And that's going to be the double-edged sword. How do you feel for your Divine Feminine, Masculine? How do you feel about your Divine Feminine? Rigid. Conclusion. You're ready for this to stop. The Divine Masculine wants a conclusion, an end to the madness. The Divine Masculine feels like there's a brick wall between you guys. You guys can't talk to each other. You can't reach each other. There's some kind of blocking energy. There's a wall, and they can't penetrate it. Your Masculine is frustrated. There's a barrier and there's an obstacle. Your Divine Masculine wants you to make a choice. And your Divine Masculine wants you to choose him or her, whoever that will be. Okay? Let's see what your karmic thinks about this situation. And then I need to end this reading. Okay, so what does your karmic want to say about your relationship with them? What does the karmic want to tell the Divine Feminine? We have cleanse. We have Six of Cups. We have Queen of Pentacles. We have the Devil card. We have Three Cups. We have Justice card. Three of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Cups. Underneath that is the Four of Wands. Your karmic partner wants you to stop playing around. They know that you are in and out and cheating. They also know that your relationship with them is all business. It's all structure, financial, schedule for everybody, business. You know, it's just, it's all pentacle related. It's all for status. It's all for show. It's all for the kids, etc., etc. There's a lot of owned energies between both of you. One of you guys has a really nice car. I don't know who that is, but I am picking up on Venus energy for you guys. Extremely nice car. So I don't know what's going on. I feel like it's a white car. And I feel like it could be a Mercedes or a Lexus, something like that. Cadillac possibly, but there's just a really nice car. It's very fancy. Anyways, I feel like you're rolling around like you're in a chariot in this car, or your person does, but someone here is like, this relationship doesn't have a lot of love here. Now, this person feels that in the past you guys did share love. When you guys met many years ago, there was a lot of love. There was a lot of kisses and you know, a connection. There was flirting. There was happiness. At the very least, there was a very good friendship and lots of happiness. And now it's gotten very rigid. It's gotten very all business, all work, you know, just avoiding the love situation. It's gotten kind of materialistic with the Devil card. And love has gone out the window and clearly into the arms of a divine masculine. Your karmic feels jealous. Your karmic misses the way things were. I got strength. They've been enduring this relationship because of the family tree, the family roots, the family name. They know there's been a lot of deceit and deception in this relationship. There's been dishonesty and a lack of loyalty. We also have belonging, House of the Knight. So, Divine Feminine, you're in a karmic situation. You guys feel like you belong there because of the house or the shared family, the shared home. Then we have, oh my God, Justice under a Justice card. We definitely have a lawyer or a doctor here. Definitely lawyer energy. This is a brilliant businesswoman also. Doesn't have to be a lawyer, but someone who's extremely intelligent, Divine Feminine. This is a woman or a man that knows the law, knows the books, smart, super, super smart, like really smart. So your masculine knows you're extremely smart, but they want obedience. They want you to be obedient to the law, obedient to the marriage, obedient to this relationship. Your karmic wants to work this out. Your karmic wants to heal and fix this relationship. Your karmic wants to defeat this DM energy that you have with this third party energy. Third party is with the Devil and the Three of Cups. But your karmic really wants to offer that Knight of Cups and fix this with you. The last card we had out is Risk. They're willing to take a leap of faith and try to fix this relationship. So we have a lot of Libra, a lot of Sag, a lot of Scorpio, a lot of Capricorn. Gosh, you're in a bad position. your your DM is ready to walk. You're either going to choose the masculine and follow your heart, or the masculine's going to be done and go somewhere else. They're not waiting for you anymore. And at the same time, that hurts. And then you have a very good person over here who is willing to forgive and willing to work on this and fix this with you. Throughout your deceit, throughout the dishonesty and the difficulty in this relationship, somebody here still wants to work this out. And they're willing to get therapy. They're willing to do any spiritual healing or cleansing. They're willing to even go on a journey. I feel like a small vacation, a spiritual like couples retreat, or just a getaway for the two of you. They're willing to rekindle. But what they require is your heart. The karmic wants your heart, which is something I feel you can't give because your heart already belongs to someone else now. Oh, and then my ice machine just crackled in the kitchen. It's like, mic drop. Again, I hate doing this reading because I'm right back where we started. There's nothing solved here. You're in the same damn position you were when I started this freaking reading. Like I said, I guess the only advice from Spirit was to follow your heart, because you actually have it pretty good on both ends here. I would say, personally, your DM is being a little demanding. Your DM is kind of shoving you, threatening you in a way to choose them, or they're walking, which doesn't seem very good. But at the same time, your twin flames, your DMs are supposed to trigger you. They're supposed to urge you in a very uncomfortable direction. Now, for everybody that's watching, and normally I read for the DFs in kind of a different energy, you get to see where I'm coming from. Do you see how when the shoe is on the other foot, instead of the divine feminine triggering the masculine to be uncomfortable, you get to see that the divine masculine is triggering the divine feminine in this energy to make a choice, which is very uncomfortable. And so the divine feminine on this opposite side of the table here is being forced out of their comfort zone to make a decision quickly for the greater good. Now you are in what I usually read for is the divine masculine situation. But this is the divine feminine reading with a karmic. And you are in the same position I usually read for the DMs. So you have a choice to make. A very hard one. A lot like the DM energy. I'm going to go ahead and read an oracle from the Herbal Oracles and see what you get for this energy. Spirit, what kind of advice and healing can you offer the divine feminine in this energy? Remember, this is a divine feminine reading with a karmic. If you just came in and you thought it was over with the DM and their karmic, I'm reading for a divine feminine, okay? I have progress. This is the El Campaign, whatever. El Campaign plant. We're going to go ahead and read that. It's the number 29. That number has been coming up a lot in these readings. And it says here, the advice for you, Divine Feminine, is, DF, it's time for you to take responsibility. And it may also be a period of hard work. That whole chopping wood business. Dedication is needed in the moment, or an increase in your commitments. You have to step up, DF. This giving energy to the karmic, giving energy to the DM, giving energy to you, and giving energy to your family is not working out. You need to step up in your commitments and throw yourself where your passion lies. DF, you're being told that you are on the right path and you're doing things the right way so far. Go with the tried and tested way rather than changing plans or approaches. Be very careful with promises and commitments you might be asked to make at the moment because you need to be sure that you can keep them. Make sure you complete any task or assignment or promise that you're involved with. This is used for protection, love, and psychic abilities. So you have to be sure that whatever direction you promise yourself and commit yourself to go in, you're going to follow through with that. There's no half-ass. It's going to require a lot of hard work, but you're going to have to decide. I think the biggest issue for you is that you do have to decide. The hardest thing for you right now is making that decision, and you know you're going to hurt someone. Someone's going to be hurt. You have to be prepared to allow yourself to hurt someone, because not making a decision is making a decision. You're making people do it for you. And right now your masculine is triggering you to be more masculine and make the hard choices. And this is going to hurt. It's going to be difficult, but the choice must be made. What's your spirit animal? What can give you some kind of guidance? Not to mention earlier, I was reading for the shark, remember? I feel like the shark is your spirit animal, femme. But anyways, we got the humpback whale, the singer. So singing might be some good advice for you. Go where your heart is. It says, Divine Feminine, sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power of your soul. And now I'm hearing that 80s song from Pretty Woman. It's Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. I cannot sing with crap tonight, but you know what song I'm talking about. You know, and we can do this thing together. You know, I can't. I'm tired. But Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. I think it was from The Mannequin. But they also used it in Pretty Woman. And so, I don't know. I feel like once you find your heart song, once you get guided in the right direction, nothing's going to stop you. No one's going to stop you. And so listen to songs that inspire you and find out which direction you want to go in. I feel like you have 4 options. And I feel like your 4 options are going to be throw yourself into your work, where that could be your passion. Throw yourself into your children. Throw yourself into spirituality. Throw yourself into the DM's arms, or throw yourself into your karmic's arms. That's more than 4. Clearly I'm tired. But you have so many options. So once you find your heart song, kind of like Little Happy Feet, Mumbo was trying to find his heart song. And then he found out his heart song wasn't even a song. It was a dance. You know? I think your question here, DF, is what's your heart song? Because right now you're trying to sing to please everyone, but that may not be your heart song. You know? This may not make your happy feet. You got to find your happy feet. So paint, do art, do spiritual, do whatever you need to do. Find your passion, sing, whatever. Spirit's advice for you, and I'm going to leave it here tonight, and we're going to go in peace now, is go where your heart takes you. And that is where you're going to be led. But you have to be happy, whatever you're going to do. And be careful. Don't get tempted in the wrong direction. Don't get tempted with an easy out. Follow your heart, trust your instincts. All right, guys. I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and go. It's been a long night, long reading. Justice is coming. We have possibly, I don't see any towers here, but justice is here. You may have to file for something or go do some kind of legal business with a friend. I feel like a lot of you guys could be going with a friend to a courthouse and filing for something, maybe a name change, maybe your own business, whatever. You're going to be doing that. I feel like you're going to be sought after by both parties, but if you don't act soon, your DM's going to walk. And I feel like you're in the right direction, though. I don't think you should be scared. I think as long as you trust your instincts, you're going to be fine. Get balanced, stay grounded, and you're going to be directed in the right path. I think that you're very blessed in your intuition, and you're very blessed in life. So be grateful and be happy. You're in a good place. You really have a lot to be grateful for, and clearly you have a lot of people that love you. A lot of people. So that's something to be really grateful for. And heck, you're luckier than some. You have some hard choices to make because a lot of people love you. And that's something that a lot of people wish they had. So you have a tough job ahead of you, but I think you'll be fine. Just follow your heart. And thank you so much for watching me. Remember, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Like and subscribe if you haven't. And remember, this last reading was for a divine feminine in a relationship. This single reading was more earlier, okay, into the beginning of this video. Anyways, this is all for the DF. Sorry it was so long. It was like over 3 hours, but I did 2 readings and it was really deep and I didn't plan on it. Thank you for watching if you've seen me this far. Wow, almost 350 of you guys. This is a long reading. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Sleep well, rest well, and good luck, guys. I'm here if you need me, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow and we'll get into Gemini reading. I love you guys. Have a blessed one. Good night. Thank you, markers. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me here and monitoring my channel. I love you guys. Good night.